All right, we are live. The NFL season officially starts tonight, fellas. We got round one of the draft. We're each going to tell you exactly who the Patriots are going to be taking right at 7:30 sharp. We've had time to think it over, and we have our final answers before the draft tonight. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron, what's going to happen with him? What the hell is going to happen with him? Is he going to end up in New England? We're going to let you know. Is he going to end up in red, white, and blue? I don't know. NFL season starts tonight, fellas. Let's go.
Let's get after it, boys. Let's have a good.
Yeah, yes.
That intro scared the shit. I knew that was coming. That was awesome. Completely forgot it was going to happen. Scared the shit out of me when the music started.
A little bit over the top. I don't know if it's exactly us, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good. A little over the top, though.
I like it a lot.
I love it. It's perfect.
All right, so let's just jump right into the big news. I think this is the first thing that we really have to cover. And Cam, you made some really good points in your video. Just got off it around 45 minutes ago. But Aaron wants out of Green Bay. This is something we talked about a couple weeks ago. People said it was crazy that we made the video in the first place.
Yeah.
What are your knee-jerk off reactions?
Dude, I mean, like I said in the video, this has been a long time coming in Green Bay. And like I look at what's happening in Seattle and what's happening in Green Bay, and Seattle is just a few years behind what's going on in Green Bay. But how many times is Aaron Rodgers going to go out there and be NFC Championship, NFC Divisional, lose both of them? They go into the offseason. They're rumored to get a big receiver. They're rumored to get another offensive weapon, and then it doesn't happen. And last year, I think, was the epitome of everything that went down. And it's like you have receivers on the board who can help this team right now, who can help them right now be better. And you don't take it. In fact, you take the dude who's really, really good and who's carrying your franchise. You take his replacement to put the other dude on the hot seat. That's messed up. I just don't get it. And it's not shocking to me that it's disgruntling to Rodgers. He's a Packer great, but
hey,
I mean, at this point,
we got our first donation ever.
Let's go, baby.
Tony,
super chat. Salvatierra family.
Let's go. $2.
Tony, we're going to remember that. We're going to remember that. When we get big, you know how barbers put like their first dollar bill on the wall? You know, that's what we're going to do.
I'm going to screenshot that, put it on a plaque or something.
That's awesome.
Imagine for millionaires in years from now, from this show only. We just look at this $2, the first $2 that got us started off.
And it's going to
only fitting that it's coming from Tony. I love it. All right, sorry to mess you up.
No. We needed that. The Salvatierra family has been a big supporter of the Hook guys, so that's awesome. No, but anyway, like I was saying, like it does not shock me that Rodgers is saying, you know what, I've had enough of this. And it's like Devontae Adams is a stud, 100%. And I get that, but you need more than that. And it was the same thing with Brady a couple of years ago. Like Brady didn't have anybody else except for Edelman. And when defenses were like, we're going to shut down the run and we're going to bracket Edelman, there's nobody else to go to because nobody else is creating separation. So it's like this isn't shocking to me that he's disgruntled. I'm really interested to see where he goes from here. The places that are being rumored right now, San Francisco allegedly had I've seen both things from San Francisco that they did offer and that they haven't offered. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. And then the Raiders are also in there. I don't know why the hell the Raiders are in there. And then the last team is the Broncos, who they just made a move for Teddy. However, how are you going to say no to Rodgers? People aren't talking about the Patriots being in there. I think they are. I do not see a situation where Bill Belichick isn't kicking the tires on this whole situation.
Well, I think it's because Aaron Rodgers claimed, or somebody claimed that he wants to stay in the West Coast. I think that's why people are throwing out the Broncos and the Raiders and West Coast teams. But I mean,
Green Bay's not really West Coast.
Yeah, but he said he prefers West Coast or something like that. He's from California, right?
He's a California guy. Yeah, he's a NorCal guy.
He went to Cal, didn't he?
Yeah,
he was.
Where was he born?
He's a NorCal guy. He went to Butte College, which is Butte Community College up in the it's like up in the Sierras. But I know that he's like a NorCal guy, and NorCal guys like up that far. He's from Chico. What am I saying? Yeah, Chico. He's a strange cat. Chico guys are weird. I can tell you that much.
I feel like California people are weird. Period.
I'm just really surprised because when everybody made a big deal out of I guess Jordan Love being drafted last year, I guess I kind of talked myself out of it, of him being angry. It's because I still saw him doing well. And of course he was the MVP this year. And I'm just thinking, he's still riding in Green Bay, and I don't really see him ever leaving there. And this is just kind of a really interesting scenario that's going to affect tonight specifically, because I know I don't know the details of waiting until June 1st, but all the experts are saying that it makes a lot more sense from spreading the money over a salary cap perspective over the next 3 years. So they need to wait until June 1st, but at the same time, it's like if you can go and get that San Francisco pick, which looks really good, if they want to get ridiculous and throw in some other future first rounders, I mean, who knows if that's in play? Do you guys see a trade happening tonight?
Well, no.
Mike, you go, because I've been talking too much. Go for it. You don't think so?
No, I don't think so tonight. I think they're going to do whatever they can. It's going to be like the Happy Gilmore, like, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I love you, I'll give you guaranteed money. I just come back, just come back. And then like Derek Carr is at the door instead of Rodgers. But no, I don't think it happens today. But the one thing, does it change his coaches' minds from reaching not reaching, because all these quarterbacks I think are going to be good in the NFL, but they're kind of so unknown, right?
Yeah.
You have a known of Rodgers now. You have a known of Jimmy Garoppolo, who they say is on the block now. You have a couple knowns. And does this change my opinion that I think the Patriots are going to go for a quarterback? Maybe. I'll tell you in a little bit. But yeah, like Eric said, I think it's going to change. It's going to change a lot of people's. But then again, he could come week one. He could still be in a Green Bay.
I think
from everything I read.
Yeah,
does not look good.
I think they've done everything they can to keep him in Green. That's such a sick picture. I think they've done everything they can to keep him in Green Bay. I've seen a couple of things that the Packers told him, "Hey, we're going to move you this offseason." And then they tried to offer him an extension so that he wouldn't want to get moved. And then, but it's like with Rodgers, at some point, if you're 12, you're like, I'm tired of this shit. Can find a place that wants me. Find a place that wants me and that's going to put guys around me to make me a Super Bowl champion again, because clearly it's not happening in Green Bay. So, I mean, I don't know. I think there's a possibility he gets moved tonight just because, it's draft night, irons are hot. However, I don't know how that affects the cap with the whole June 1st thing. Mike's kind of our insider NFL accountant, so we'll see what's up with that.
It won't really matter because he's not getting any guaranteed money this year. So you're just going to have to pay his contract out unless he gets on a team and then restructures, which he could do too. Then the June 1st thing comes in, because then say Patriots pick him up, they might be able to restructure his contract to 3 years or 4 years. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I hope it does, because it'll be good television for us, right?
Yeah. The other thing people are saying, too, that I do want to acknowledge is the Saints were the other team that was getting thrown around. The reason why I don't think the Packers would trade him to the Saints or the Niners is because if I'm the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to play for me, I want that dude as far away from my facility as possible. I never want to see him for the rest of his career. I don't want him playing me, which means that I don't think he's going to go NFC. I could be wrong because – but if you're the Packers and you trade him to the Saints or the Niners and you put together a good season, you're going to see him in the NFC divisional or NFC championship.
That's the other question too, is I wonder what I'm always so curious about how those conversations go if it gets to the point where Aaron Rodgers is definitely going to be traded. And obviously the Green Bay Packers are going to try to put him in purgatory for the next 3 to 4 years. So he slowly, dies a slow death, but he's not going to agree to a trade to the New York Jets. You know what I mean? If the Jets want to give up that second overall pick and then sell the whole farm for the next 2 years and put Aaron Rodgers in New York, I think he's going to just veto that and just basically sit in the corner and be like, I'm not playing for the Jets. So
yeah, I mean,
what's that sweet spot for the Packers?
The problem isn't I think
it's the best at this point because he wants out. I think it's the best offer they get.
Which is going to be absurd. It'll be a couple of first round. It'll be a couple
if they said no, now the reports were before we heard that Aaron Rodgers wanted out with the 49ers. But if they said no to a third overall pick and then maybe another first round pick next year, is going to be pretty high. But Patriots have those pieces.
I also don't believe
Gilmore.
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Like if you move your first, like, and this is the thing is that you get into a deal where it's like, yeah, we're moving a lot, but it's also the NFL MVP. Like you move Gilmore, your first this year and your first next year for Rodgers. That's a heavy trade load, but you're getting the MVP. Like he's going to be a champ.
Do that.
So, let me run a hypothetical around you. Okay, so say the Patriots do get him. He gives us his Patriot Nation 4 years, right? 4 good years, 2 Super Bowls, like going to a Super Bowl, win or loss, I don't know. But then he retires. Justin Fields, someone that you could have picked up, is now in his second or third, and he's an MVP. Yeah. Was that worth it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me jump in here.
I know it's hindsight, but I'm just giving a hypothetical. That's all I'm saying.
Let me get up in this. Let me roll up my sleeves a little bit. Letting you guys talk a little bit too much. I think the hypothetical. So the one thing that we do absolutely know is that Aaron Rodgers we know what Aaron Rodgers is going to give us. So if you have the opportunity to go get him, and if you can go, if you're saying he's going to go get 1 or 2 Super Bowls, which I think he very well could do, and maybe you draft another talented quarterback in 3 years from now, but you go get Aaron Rodgers if he's available, and you're going to have him for a 4 or 5 year stretch. We don't know what Justin Fields is going to do. Is he going to fall asleep? Is he going to do a 3-step drop and he's just
my hypothetical was he's an MVP.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's a complete guess. I mean, how often do we guess that a first round quarterback is going to be an MVP? But the Aaron Rodgers scenario is way more likely. He was an MVP this year. That's my point. We know what he is.
Yeah.
I get that. But at the same time, how many more years does he have of that caliber?
He hasn't seemed to slow down. That's my argument to that, Mike.
And that's a good thing. And I hope so. But then again, I'll take him. I'm just being hypothetical. I would take him for 1 Super Bowl, just like a Brady, Rodgers Super Bowl, Pats, Bucks Super Bowl. Oh,
Jesus!
Be the greatest one of all time.
That makes my chest tight thinking about that Super Bowl.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers on the Patriots would be it would be fun to watch, especially with the way that the team is set up right now. Because with the Jimmy G rumors coming about right now, you're starting to kind of understand. Let's just again hypothetically say Belichick is really thinking about redoing that contract and bringing in Jimmy G. He's building like a replica of the San Francisco 49ers from that year where he's just like hand off the ball, make passes that you're expected to make, don't throw picks, right? Yeah. It seems like that's what he's going towards. And if you get Aaron Rodgers in that type of offense where you have those tight ends and you can add some kind of a weapon, you can say, hey, Aaron, come here, and then we'll get Julio Jones. We'll work it out. We'll figure out something like that.
That would be wild. Could you imagine if the Patriots found a way to?
I mean, they don't have the money for that.
There's no way.
They have the money
get Nike on the phone.
Get Nike on the phone. He'll figure it out.
I mean, who knows? Because Gilmore's contract's not even that big. So even if they unloaded Gilmore and like Harry,
million, right?
It's like 7. I think we said
it's 8. Yeah. I think that's with incentives. I think he's guaranteed 5, which he'll probably get 7 or 8.
Let's take a look.
All right, let's check out some of the comments. Where do you guys think Aaron Rodgers is going to end up when this is all said and done, and when do you think he's going to be dealt? I think one interesting point that kept getting brought up, and I don't understand how nobody felt the rumblings besides the 49ers, but he had representation, the Green Bay representation, head coaches, GMs. He had personnel from Green Bay flying out to the West Coast to go and see him and try to convince him to a longer term contract or not a long term contract, but
an extension.
No, not an extension. They wanted to restructure his contract at first.
Who?
Yeah. Green
Bay. You know what? You're right, Eric. I remember seeing that. Yeah.
And I think
that's
what
probably pissed him off in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think really it was like drafting a quarterback, and then that was really just pouring salt in the wound. Like, can you save us some money this year so we can, just go for it in the next 2 years? And
I mean, do you blame Rodgers at all for feeling this way?
Not at all. That's
you're
my whole thing.
Diehard Packers fan, it hurts, but you can't blame this guy, can you?
Not at all. I don't blame Aaron Rodgers at all for feeling the way that he does. And once again, the epitome of everything last year to me was when T. Higgins is on the board and Michael Pittman's on the board and Chase Claypool's on the board. Now, granted, they didn't know what Chase Claypool was going to be, but really the biggest thing is with T. Higgins on the board, right? And there were a couple other linebackers and D-line guys who could still help you out. And the one thing they draft is the one position that they just don't seem to really need another guy at there right now, which is quarterback. They go and they take Jordan Love of all things. It's like, not that Jordan Love is going to be bad, but that was such a slap in the face to Rodgers that I was like, dude, like why would you go and do that? So real Detroit Lions fans in the building, I just want to say shout out to those cats. They're going live right now as well. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Can't wait to party in Detroit with you fellas.
In the D, baby.
The big D. Give him that D tonight.
You'd have to pay me to go to Detroit.
I'll take a little vacation in Detroit. A couple good spots in there. All right, so we got around 50 minutes, so we're going to start to make our predictions. But how do you guys seeing, I guess, the top 10 folding out? Let's talk about like the first 3 picks. I think the 49ers right now is kind of the interesting scenario, because think about being in the 49ers position right now when you're talking about if you really want Aaron Rodgers, it's like if you're talking to them and they're trying to wait and really push, and maybe try to get wide receivers tonight to entice Aaron Rodgers to stay and say, hey, look, we got you weapons. You just stay. We did what you wanted us to do. But maybe the 49ers go grab a player that the Packers kind of want, and bait him in.
That's not a bad idea. I get what you're saying there. But, I mean, it's really not Rodgers' call to make. Like, it's Green Bay.
Yeah. With what? With the draft?
Yeah, with the draft. It's like if the Niners go out and get a guy that Aaron Rodgers wants, that's sick, but that's not going to help you. Green Bay's not going to be like, all right, well, he definitely wants to go there now. Let's move him.
I mean, the Packers, I think they have $10 million in cap space right now. So, like, could they even go get someone for him?
That's the thing. They that's why they probably went and were like, hey, let's restructure your deal. And
I think he's at the point of his career. He's like, fuck that. No.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Packers went to him and they were like, hey, we need to restructure. Maybe they wanted to go make a move for somebody. Maybe they wanted to make a move for Julio. Maybe they wanted to make a move for a bigger name receiver. And in order to do that, they needed to restructure his contract. And they went to him and they were like, hey, would you mind restructuring? And he was like, no, fuck that. How many opportunities have you guys had to go and draft talent that was going to be good for me? And you don't. And now you come to me and tell me to restructure my contract so you can figure it out. No, I'm not doing it. That's what I would imagine happened with Aaron Rodgers.
So I know mock drafts are whatever. They're just something cool that writers can do to keep themselves busy, and it's a joke and no one really knows.
Everybody's an expert right
and
now.
Everybody does it. But I just looked at the most recent one, and they have the Patriots trading up at 11 for Trey Lance. Still, even after the Jimmy G rumors and everything. So
I don't know
how long is it? Like, they'll probably pick it like what, 9:45, 10 o'clock? 15?
Pats?
Because you get 5 minutes. Each team gets 5 minutes, right?
I thought
they get like 15. Right? No. Wait. They get like 10 or 15 minutes to draft.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Do they
first round?
Remember this?
Yeah, first round they get like 10 minutes to draft, and then second round it drops, and then by the third and fourth round it's like 4 or 5 minutes. We do have a couple of questions that are in here from a couple of cats asking about other teams.
7 minutes, and it says that's in the second round.
Mel Kiper has been professionally wrong for decades. He's got the best job ever. Because all you have to do is just sound really, really confident. And you know what's funny is in my DMs, like I would be really pumped with Justin Fields, but I can't begin to tell you how many times in the DMs people have hit me up and I'm like, you're a moron. Like, it's not going to be Justin Fields. And at this point, I'm so invested in Justin Fields.
You're rooting against
being in a Patriots uniform. But in reality, I would love for him to be there.
Oh, that's hysterical.
See, everybody, this is Eric's true colors.
That's
he doesn't
hysterical.
He doesn't care about the Patriots. He cares about himself.
I care about number one.
Outstanding.
That's me.
That is this guy.
No, I don't care. They can put Ronald McDonald on their center. If you win 2 games, I would have been fine with it.
Yeah, okay. You know I'm kidding, but I would love.
No, do I?
I would love Justin Fields to be on the Patriots. I would. I would.
You would hate it because me and Cam said it, and then we would be able to shove in your face.
I would hate that part very much. I would hate that part very much.
Hey, we got a couple of questions in the chat. I just want to acknowledge some of the cats we got in here. Kason Mitchell asking thoughts on the Titans draft. Kason, really interesting with the Tennessee Titans this offseason, because I think they lost a little bit more than they were expecting. This is really when you see how good of a coach and how good of a staff Mike Vrabel has put together, in my opinion. I personally think that they need cornerback. I think they need to go corner after. I think they lost Malcolm Butler. He's gone now. I think that they need to strengthen up that secondary. Their front seven is still legit. They've got some insane talent up front. But they lost a couple of like depth pieces there. I know Matt Dickerson, Sarah Padre, not a big deal. Went to high school with them. He's gone. But this is where we see how quality of a football coach and how quality of a staff good old Mike Vrabel put together. I think they go corner. That's my prediction for you, Kason. Just wanted to acknowledge that.
Picking 22nd, I could see them trading down.
Yeah, but who are they going to get at corner?
So, according to CBS, they're taking this cat, Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech. He's
the third best one, right?
Yeah, he's projected to go pretty high. I would kind of be surprised if he drops. However, if he does, you kind of got to pick him up. CBS is also saying New England takes Trey Lance at 15. If the Titans do trade up, I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking at trading up to a better spot to pick a guy like J.C. Horn. I just think they go secondary. Personally, that's where I see this happening. But that's just me.
I could see second or maybe O-line, boost up the line or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Eric likes that.
I'm so I'm just going to go ahead and bring this up again. I've never been so excited for $2 my entire life for a donation. Pretty so excited for that.
People don't realize how much we're in on this.
What should we spend this on?
$2?
Yeah.
McChicken?
I'm buying pizza tonight, so we could probably put it into that. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Give it to your delivery driver. Hey, keep the change, buddy.
We should all order pizza for each other.
Good. All right.
Then just see what we I'll put anchovies on yours there, Cam.
We got 8 minutes until we're going to make our final predictions for the Patriots. Are you guys did you guys change your minds at all from the other day? Is there anything that's kind of swaying you with everything that's going on? Because one thing about the draft is it's an equation. And once one little variable changes, the whole answer changes.
Yeah, 100%. No, 100%. I mean, that's how Belichick looks at drafts. He looks at what value, like at this pick, what is the best value that I can get for the guy? That's why, like, whenever he trades back, it's like because he looks at the board and he goes, the value is not there for me to take this pick. I'm going to trade back, get more draft capital, take who I want later. That's how he ends up with a guy like Kyle Duggar, who ended up having a very good season last year, no matter how disappointed Eric or I was when he was finally drafted, because we were expecting a bigger name, not because we didn't like Kyle Duggar. But no, there's a number of things that kind of go into predict it, like where the Patriots are going to draft. One little variable can change everything. I mean, like if you think about it, if Rodgers gets moved, or if imagine if Jimmy G gets traded to New England tonight. Okay, so now they're not going to take a receiver. They're not going to take a Q. So what's their next biggest need? I don't know. There's a number of things that could go down.
Man, that's the thing that absolutely boggles my mind. And I was like pacing in my kitchen today, trying to figure out the way that he thinks about this, like after every pick goes through, because it's like, so one thing that I've never really thought about too, is when you're taking a player, and if you really think a rookie is going to give you 5 to 6 years, and then whether you re-sign him or not, you're starting to evaluate the team also and what their contracts have. That's something that I don't ever think about. I always think about like, what's the need right now? And I'm going to talk about this in a few minutes too, but I'm also trying to look at the outlook of the team in like 2 to 3 years. But then also it's like, maybe there is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. Maybe he's just like in the mood. He's like, I'm just in the mood to go get me a linebacker today. And everybody's like, what's this equation that he's trying to, what is he? And he's just been successful. It just worked out for him. But I don't know. Am I off base there for thinking like 2 3 years down the road?
I'm sure there's some sort of like algorithm that he uses, or someone in the organization uses, how good this player will be now, and then 5 years down the road or 3 years down the road, and then they take that into consideration. I mean, yeah, it's not too crazy to think that.
I don't think so either.
I'm pretty excited to give my prediction. I think you guys.
I know who your prediction is.
Yeah, I mean, I essentially gave it to you because I sent you a picture of him. So
why would you do that?
You want to dive into it right now? Should we just go for predictions? I'll let you guys go first, and you can unfold it. Give me your final.
I'm still not 100%.
On what?
I still need the time that was allotted to take.
You need the extra 5 minutes. All right, that's fine. But okay, so here are the things that I've really been thinking about. Is does Bill Belichick look at the way we look at all his different personnel? Like, get your linebackers, your defensive line, you have your secondary, then you have your offensive line, and like, does he look at those things? And again, I'm talking about the contracts again and thinks about how they're going to unfold. But also, it's like, if there's a player who's like ranked as like a B-, but there's somebody presented to you at a grade A, what does he do when that situation comes up? And it depends on like what the other option is too. So let's hypothetically say, and I'm just going random here. Let's just say a center comes up, and pretend we don't have a great center right now. And we have a B- center, but there's this A+ guy who comes up. And the other option is like, oh, this linebacker's out here, but we have like a B linebacker, or we have like a C-. I don't know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like how he balances out those picks?
Kind of. So it's like if the grade for that position is higher than the pick that you're picking, I'm still kind of confused with what you're trying to say.
Okay, so let's just say you have two guys that you're trying to figure out picking between, right? So maybe you have like an A center and maybe like an A- linebacker, and then he's evaluating what he has on the roster right now, and maybe he sees something in a position where, for example, like we think is established, or we think that is going to be a given, but maybe he has injury problems, or maybe it's just somebody that he sees something in practice that he doesn't really love, or maybe he's thinking about moving him in the next 3 years. And that's why I went with the offensive line pick the other night, because I'm like, maybe Isaiah Wynn is somebody he looks at every day and he's like, I can't stand this dude on my field. I can't stand him on my field. And then he sees some offensive lineman in the draft and he's just like, I really like him. And everybody's pushing him to go take somebody else, and he's just fixated on this one guy.
I could kind of see that. However, if that is your theory, then I would say he would take a receiver. Because I would imagine that thought process goes through his brain when he looks at N'Keal Harry.
Yep.
Like, if there's anybody that Bill Belichick looks at and he's like, I wish that this guy was better, it's probably N'Keal Harry.
But here's my other point to combat what you're thinking is the hit and miss of certain positions, and also the likelihood of when they do hit, how they sign contracts after their rookie deals. So, for example, wide receivers, when they work out, they tend to leave teams much more often.
Mm-hmm.
When they're linemen, they tend to stay in the team like at a 25% higher rate, something like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a really good point. That's a really good point, and I do think that goes into Belichick's head when he's looking at players, because I mean, when you think about it, if you got it's exactly what you're saying. How often do you see a stud receiver through his first 3 years stay with the team that drafted him? Look at Odell Beckham, right? Odell Beckham takes off. Really, like when you think about it, guys who stuck around, guys like Mike Evans, like he stuck around, but he got paid. You know, it is super interesting to think about how many receivers will bounce from the team that drafted them, or they'll get traded. You know,
I can't think of many. I mean, you got to think like T.Y. Hilton stayed forever.
T.Y. wasn't a super. Well, I get what you're saying. I guess it doesn't really matter where they draft.
It's about like the whole.
Julio stayed forever.
All the data. It's not just about like specific players. If we take all that data and we look at performance and top performers, and you work that out, and I think I hate to give credit to what's his name, Greeny, on ESPN, but that's where I saw that stat, and I looked at it a little bit deeper, and it's kind of true, but. I don't know. I didn't articulate that very well. I tried to write that down before this, but ran out of time. But
hey, you did awesome.
We're approaching 7:30. Patriots' final answer. That ain't no guess.
It ain't no guess.
It ain't no guess, fellas. That's what it's going to be.
Guess. That ain't no guess. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, I really like that.
Movie.
I really
love that movie.
That was
that
really
ain't
funny.
No guess.
New segment is the first round of That Ain't No Guess. That's what it's going to be. And what a better night to kick it off here than on draft day, fellas. We talked about this over and over. You guys called me an idiot. I called you guys idiots. And we have our chance to put our cojones right on the table tonight, guys. Right on the table tonight.
Put our cocks
so let's
out.
go around the table and let's talk about what's going to happen, because it ain't no guess is what it's going to be. Mike, let's start with you.
Guess.
Why don't we start with you?
You want to start with me?
Yeah. No, Eric's got to go last. He's been talking.
He's been talking it up. All right, Cam, you go first.
All right, it ain't no guess. All right, here's what I think is going to happen. 1, 2, and 3, I think, are pretty much solidified. I think it's going to be Trevor Lawrence. I think it's going to be Zach Wilson. I think it's going to be Mac Jones. It's either going to be Mac Jones or Trey Lance, one of those two cats. After that, I don't think that there's going to I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a QB picked after that. I really don't, until we get to New England. I think it's going to be Fields. I'm sticking with it. Screw it. I think it's going to be Justin Fields. I think Bill Belichick looks at Justin Fields is 6'3", man. I was sitting there looking at Justin Fields. I was like, man, I think he's kind of shorter than that. No, I looked it up today. He's 6'3". He's an absolute stud. He can run the football. He can break the pocket when things break down. He's got incredible touch on the football. He can stretch the field. He can do everything you want. He's played at Ohio State. He's basically playing in the NFL. He knows what it's like to carry a franchise on his shoulders, carry that bad boy to the playoffs, upsetting teams. He knows what it's like. He knows how to be a professional. He scored one of the highest scores on the Wonder League. I think Bill Belichick loves this cat. I think it's Justin Fields at 15.
Yeah. So this is going to be kind of anticlimactic because, okay. So the one thing, this is where it comes down to me. I think they pick a quarterback. I think they stay put and they pick a quarterback because, like Cam says, I don't see any other team picking after the third. So it's going to be Trey Lance, because I also think Mac Jones is going to the Niners. So it's going to be Trey Lance or Justin Fields. And the only reason I think Justin Fields over Trey Lance is I think the quality of football that was played during college, I mean, the quality of opponents that were played in college. So Trey Lance played in the FCS, which is like what, Division 1A or something?
Yeah, it's like D1 AA, basically.
It's like D1 AA, yeah.
Still good football.
Great football. Really good football. Still Division 1, but
not SEC though.
Not SEC, not Big Ten football. So that's why, and like the Wonderlic test and Bill being a knowledge guy, I'm sticking with Justin Fields. I said last time that they were going to trade up for him. I don't think they have to. So I think they're going to take him at 15.
Okay. So a couple of Justin Fields guys here on the program.
That ain't no guess.
And you saw my intel talking about, we know that they're not going to trade up for a quarterback, but they could stay put. And if Justin Fields does slip that deep, it will be interesting to see. It's I'm not going to be surprised if they end up taking him at 15 if he's still there. But again, with all due respect, you guys have done your research. You've done a lot, but a lot of people in this world have called me a savant of some sorts with breaking down the football knowledge and have connected the dots between a personality traits between me and Bill Belichick and us thinking the same. And what I've been thinking over the past couple days, fellas, is I've been all over the place, but I finally came to today and really understood exactly what he's going to be going for. In that, let's go ahead and say that we have assets like J.C. Jackson and Stephon Gilmore that we end up getting rid of. We talk about a solid defense, but you still need good coverage guys. And you need good coverage guys over the next few years, not just this year, not just the year after that. We're talking about 5 years down the road, fellas. And I got my eyes on one guy and one guy only. One guy who's got a dad who's been a Pro Bowler in this league. He's coming from a trusted advisor out of Alabama. He was unbelievable in terms of the numbers. And I'm also comparing him to J.C. Horn, who also had some bad penalties. He had a lot of penalties in those games, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen a Patriots game. Belichick is not a big penalty fan. Doesn't like it very much. So you talk about those two guys, mixing those two guys and the drop-off between the rest of the class. Look at what the Patriots have for picks after that. The only thing that's going to derail me at this point is if Belichick is just hoping that he slips down that low and doesn't trade up. But I think he's going to trade up at 8, and he's going to go and get Sir Patrick. He's going to go and get him. He's going to go get Patrick Surtain. It makes so much sense. It makes way too much sense for him to not go and get Patrick Surtain. I'd rather Patrick Surtain over any quarterback in this draft.
So here's an alternative theory that I'm going with right now. Let's say the Pats do exactly what Eric's saying and they pick up Patrick Surtain. I wouldn't be super stoked. However, that's a pretty filthy secondary. If you can have Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Jackson, and Patrick Surtain. Now, you have Patrick Surtain in that secondary. Now you can move Stephon Gilmore. And you still have 2 stud corners. And what if they go and they draft a cat like Kyle Trask in the 2nd or 3rd round? Now you solve your quarterback problem. And you got a stud secondary. You're loaded, and you can move Stephon Gilmore if you need to. Maybe they draft Patrick Surtain and they move Stephon Gilmore to bring back Jimmy G. I don't know. A lot of options here with that pick, Eric. A lot of options.
The only thing I have against that is Surtain got beat deep a lot because in Alabama they play a lot of man. So does New England, but New England plays a lot of one safety high, right? Bama didn't really do that.
Bama will do. They'll do that, but
they'll do it on occasions.
They're going to be more. They're going to be more on an island than anything.
Yeah.
Those 2 corners.
So I don't know. It could work out for. I don't think they have to trade down. The only thing is, I don't think they have to trade up for him. I think he'll be there at 15. Yeah.
I don't think they'll. Let me see. I'm looking at a couple of mock drafts right now.
All right, so let's also give a little backup. So if we're going to give you a backup pick.
Here's the one thing. Hang on. Here's the one thing. Dallas is picking ahead of New England, and Dallas needs a corner. They need a corner.
Right.
So
that's what I'm saying.
That's the
one
thing,
or the other
Mike.
will be there, though. Horn will be there. I just see them being the same. They're almost the same people. They're like, I think Surtain is an inch taller. I think he's 6'2", and I think Horn is 6'1".
Looking for JC Horn. Hang on, it's coming.
No, I just looked it up yesterday. But
you did?
Yeah,
okay.
He's 6'1".
I think me and Bill.
Horn is 6'1". You're 100% right, Mike. Good shit.
So the thing is, to me, is they're very interchangeable. So if you think in your mind that only one team, the Cowboys, are going to go get a corner, why trade up when you can pick either? Unless you're right, Eric, and he's really enamored with Patrick Surtain and he really wants him, but I don't see him trading up for a cornerback when he has 2 quality cornerbacks right now.
What about next year?
Again, but then you go to the next year's draft. You don't or
say that with a quarterback too. You can say that with a quarterback too.
No, you can't. This quarterback, you can't say this quarterback class is the best it's been in a very long time. And next year, I don't see it being anywhere near this.
I will agree with Mike. This QB class is loaded.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not about the class. It's about a quarterback that you really like.
I'm hearing everywhere.
Yeah, but it's also of having the 15th pick.
I'm hearing everywhere that
they're going to have that.
I'm hearing everywhere that quarterbacks are going early. It's not crazy for the top 4 picks to all be quarterbacks, which would be insane.
I think it's crazy. I don't think the Falcons pick a quarterback.
I think they do. I really think they do.
Eric's been hot on that, and
they're going to take a quarterback.
I don't think so. For sticking with that.
Falcons are okay. All right. Well, so that concludes that ain't no guess.
It ain't no guess.
That ain't no guess. As the first ever, that ain't no guess.
So to recap,
guess. That ain't no guess. That's what it's gonna be.
That's a great segment. I'm so fucking sold on that.
I'm so glad we have graphics now. Yeah. It's amazing. You know,
did you make that?
What?
Somebody else? Did you make that?
No, I made that.
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really that's quality. Fuck.
I watched that 27 times and I was like, I cannot wait until that ain't no guess tonight. Cannot wait. I did no work today.
That ain't no guess.
This is what it's gonna be.
Talking to Lynn Swan like that.
All right, so do you guys want to do let's do a little backup pick if it's not your number one?
So yeah, I legit in our ain't no guess section, I was so close to saying that Belichick's going to trade up and pick Jalen Waddle, because that's another pick that I would not be shocked that he does. If he trades up, grabs a dude like Waddle or Devontae Smith. I personally think it makes sense to trade up for Jalen Waddle over Devontae Smith, although Devontae Smith is still a stud. But my backup pick is Jalen Waddle, which both of those will be wrong, and Eric's going to be right, and they're going to pick Patrick Surtain. I feel that in my heart. I don't know.
Mine's still the quarterback. Mine's just Trey Lance.
Really? You think they go QB no matter what?
Yeah.
What do they say in that draft day movie? Vontae Mack no matter what or anything like that?
And I was just
am I alone with this?
I was wrong, Eric. If they did want a corner, they'd have to trade down, because you have to think Broncos might want a corner, and the Eagles might want a corner too. So
Eagles are definitely, if the Eagles don't take a corner, I'm going to be like, what are we doing?
Yeah, so maybe you could be right. Maybe if they wanted him, they'd probably have to trade down for him.
Somebody threw this out there too today with the Broncos really loving Justin Fields even after Teddy Bridgewater.
Just trading for Teddy Bridgewater.
But like,
how much of a slap in the absolute face is that? Getting traded, getting pumped. I'm Q1. I'm QB1 4 days later.
What a better professional to learn under than Teddy Bridgewater.
I do agree with that.
He's been in the league like 3 years. He's of a professional.
He's a perfect like every situation he's been thrown into. He's like a high character guy. He's a good performer. He's everything you want in terms of a mentor for a young quarterback. And
I don't see this at all.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not making a prediction.
Yeah, I don't see him being such like a guy to work on.
No, Teddy's a high. I've heard that from multiple people.
He's a good guy, but I mean, I don't know.
He's handled
every piece under somebody. It'd be like a veteran quarterback, not like a 4-year guy.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're the Broncos and you're thinking about going and getting a quarterback, and you go get Teddy Bridgewater to, I guess pun intended, to bridge the gap for 1 or 2 years and have your young blood learn underneath him. Teddy Bridgewater is a great dude to learn under.
I agree.
Do we know the Bridgewater contract situation?
No.
How much they're going to pay him?
At the same time, you're talking about
that could be a lot of. I mean, that could mean a lot. I mean, if they're paying the guy $25 million,
that is true.
You know what I mean?
Let me take a look here.
It was a lot, but I mean.
You know who's a guy that nobody's talking about in this draft who's like there's 2 kids in this draft who are absolute studs that nobody is talking about. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne are the next like legit running backs in the NFL, and people just aren't talking about them, and I have no idea why. Travis Etienne,
I don't think Najee Harris is as good as everyone thinks.
Najee Harris, I would disagree with you. I think Najee Harris is very good.
I'll tell you why.
My opinion. But those 2 cats are insane running backs that people just aren't talking about, and they're going to end up falling to like the Steelers are like everybody's thinking the Steelers are going to pick Najee Harris, no clue why, but they're going to end up falling to teams that are going to be super good, and they're going to ball out this year. I don't understand why people aren't talking about it. It makes sense when there's so many quarterbacks, but Mike, why don't you think Najee Harris?
Hold on, before that, we'll go back to the Bridgewater thing, so we're not jumping back and forth.
I just looked at his contract too.
He's getting paid $11.5 million this season, but he restructured to get this deal done. He was making 21. The restructure of Bridgewater's deal eliminates the final year and the $21 million of his contract in 2022. The Panthers and the Broncos also will split in some way the $10 million base guarantee for this year. Bridgewater has $10 million guaranteed on a $17.95 million payout this year. He will make $11.5 million this season, a source tells PFT.
Yo, check out these. This is kind of crazy. This contract notes: $33 million guaranteed signing bonus plus 2020 salary plus $10 million of 2021 salary per game active bonus $44K. Can you imagine that? I'm active for a game. I just made $44,000. That's so fucking crazy.
What's the one thing about what's his name? Michigan Pay. If he starts slipping down too, he's a really talented cat too as well.
The Michigan kid? Quiddy Pay, I think.
Yeah.
I gotta look up his highlight stuff. I haven't watched it yet.
Keeps popping up on everything that I've been researching about the Patriots. Because if he's there, I mean, it's.
I don't. So this is the thing. Like, this is how I look at drafts and stuff like that. People tend to look at free agency and the draft as two separate things. Like, in my eyes, I look at those as the same thing. Like, here's my roster. Here's the guys that I've added. So, like, I look at New England's offseason, and I look at, okay, they added 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. They added a couple of dudes on the edge, like Kyle Van Noy, Matt Judon. I don't look at, like, Kwity Paye now and go, oh, that's a guy that they need. Like, is he a good talent? Absolutely. If the value's there, maybe. But when I look at what they did last year when they drafted Uche and they drafted Jennings, and then I look at this year when they bring in Kyle Van Noy, Matt Judon, it doesn't make sense to me for them to go and then go ahead and draft another edge guy from Michigan. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But I agree with you. Like, he's good, and I think people are just making the Michigan Belichick connection, I guess. But, I mean, like, Chase Winovich, Josh Uche, Anthony Jennings, Matt Judon, Kyle Van Noy. Like, that's oversaturation. You don't need that.
Got about 15 minutes before the draft, boys.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out how to.
15 minutes.
What the hell is this? Like, Belichick's going to throw. Man, if we do another year,
different season. This is a different. This just has a different feel to it, and I'll tell you why. To me, he's all in. I mean, just again. This season, we've never seen free agency like this in New England, right?
Never.
All these reports that we're hearing that Bill Belichick is more on. He's going to this draft differently than he would in the past years. Everything points towards him either staying with this pick or trading down. I don't see or trading up. I don't see him trading down at all.
I'm just.
You
so
think that he'll trade up before he trades? You don't think he trades? I don't think he trades down either. I think it's
more of a possibility.
Now that I think about it, I don't think he trades down either. I agree with you.
Because this pick might not ever be there again.
But unless I mean, I'm just preparing myself to hearing like he trades the 15th overall for like a 24th and like a 41st, because that's what I'm so used to. I'm so used to being so excited and just seeing that trade go down.
Eric and I were geeked last year. Pats are picking. Let's go.
But that's before they needed something. They need 2 things in this draft badly, and that's wide receiver help and that's quarterback help. And I feel like that's what you're going to get in the first round.
But
the whole Waddle thing is not out of like if I could do a 3rd pick, Cam, I would do Waddle.
Yeah, but
the free agent thing, I don't think the media making all this noise about how Belichick is acting in free agency doesn't hold any weight to me at all. Because this is the first time he's had that big of a bag, but then also with the TV deal and all the other teams just understanding that there's going to be even more cushion for these contracts. So maybe 2, 4, 5 extra million here doesn't really hurt as much in the long term. It's like he had an absurd amount of money to go and spend. Like there's no coach that's just going to sit on a bag like that and not take action. Like he was aggressive.
All in one day, Eric, but all in one day.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, why not? If there's players there that you can go and just take, like go take them. I mean, you don't got to think about it. You don't have to negotiate, give them market price and then move on.
Hey, how are we very, very off topic issue? How are we doing the draft? Are we going to throw up a draft tracker on the screen, or are we going to, because we can't live stream it, right?
No. They'll cut us off if we live stream it. I have it watched right now.
I wish we could live stream it. Dude, I'm trying to pull it up on ESPN Plus, but it keeps like kicking me out. It's so annoying.
YouTube will cut us off.
100%. Yeah.
What we should do is get virtual private network all the way over to India, and then set up like an offshore type thing where we watch all the Patriots games. Give people a password. You got to pay to get in and watch them. Maybe like $2, and you come hang out with us.
We barely can get people to watch us for free, Eric.
Yeah, but people don't have cable and shit, or if they're at work and they're on mobile or something.
I agree, Eric. I agree with you. I think it's
I just fucking with you, Eric.
No, but see, like I'm trying to pull it up right now. I can't fucking pull it up. It's annoying.
So their 2006 season, they had almost this amount of money.
Dude, I was gonna say the only other offseason I remember them like paying dudes was in the 06 offseason when they picked up like Dante Stallworth, Randy Moss, Adalius Thomas. Like they went all in. It was sick. It was sick.
Yeah, it's like maybe $10 million less.
Yeah.
But still, so
Also, with the cushion of a new TV deal again, that's
a good point.
Yeah, but the new TV deal, that's only for guaranteed money, though. That's got
the cap's going to go up. The cap's definitely going to go up.
Yeah, but it's with the new TV. Like he paid all this money guaranteed because of the new TV deal, and they know they're getting this money for the new TV deal, and that's where like the guaranteed money comes in on it, but.
That's what I just said.
No, but the cap space won't. We don't know how big the cap space will every year. You know what I mean? Could grow $2 million a year. We don't know that, but they know that they have guaranteed money coming in for like the TV deal. So that doesn't necessarily mean that the cap space will rise as much as you think, but it's the money that they're able to hand out guaranteed. This is a little different. It's like playing cap. It's like playing cap gymnastics. It's like it's a little different. I read up on it today. It's like it affects the guaranteed money more than it does the cap space.
I still think the cap space is going to go up.
It's going to go up, yeah, but we don't know the number.
Oh, Eric, do you throw down any bets tonight for who's going where?
Oh yeah.
No. I
we should have put in a hook one. We should have just done like.
You guys want to put one in right now?
I'm so down to throw. I'm
put like $25 each and do like a $75 bet for something crazy.
Put on like 200. I built up a little bankroll in this mybookie.ag, and I still don't know if they're actually going to pay me out. So it's
is it a Canadian site?
Not looking good for you, isn't it?
Isn't MyBookie pay out? It's reputable, I guess. They do pay out, but they do this thing where it's like you get a bonus if you put in $100. They'll match it up to like $300. But the whole thing is if they match it, you have to bet like 10 or 12 times for you to get your money. So even if you win money, you can't cash it out. You got to keep betting.
Third, here's a couple of odds from
do a parlay.
Here's a couple of odds that I'm looking at for a site. Third player overall selected, Mac Jones is minus 225. Trey Lance is minus 240. Justin Fields is plus 250. Zach Wilson is plus 1250. He's going 2 overall. Fourth player selected, Kyle Pitts is minus 350. First running back selected, Najee Harris is minus 3. I would take ETN over Najee Harris 7 days a week. Is that just me? Travis Etienne is insane, and people just don't give him credit. I don't know why.
I feel like it screwed him staying in school last year.
I know, dude,
because he was projected to go pretty high last year.
All right,
let's stayed, and he had a pretty bad one.
Like 2 minutes or like 5 minutes until we have to get one in. So third overall pick.
I say the fourth overall pick will be Kyle Pitts.
Really quickly.
Which
team will draft Justin Fields? The Patriots are plus 175, and that's the top odds right now. It's interesting. Just saying.
All right, you guys want that one? I'll put it in for you. You guys can split that if you want.
No, I don't know. I don't want to put that one.
That's not really good money. We just win our money back. I want to do something like kind of crazy.
Of course, Mike wants to do something crazy.
Feeling crazy.
Feeling crazy. Feeling crazy. This is crazy.
Woo!
Selected at what number? Jamar Chase over 6 selection number, under 6 selection number. Is that a good one?
For what?
So they're saying if he gets
Jamar Chase. That's just saying, is Miami going to take him or not? Miami's probably going to take him.
They should just reward it.
Jalen Waddle.
What's a Kyle Pitts one? Selected at what number? Over 5.5 or under 5? Ooh.
Under 5.5.
I say under 5.5.
That's 100 to win 25, so we can put 400 to win 100.
I'm not throwing 4. What?
No, thank you.
Those odds are horrible.
I spent all my stimulus check.
All right, so let's do this. You guys tell me.
Eric, you want to put your money where your mouth is with the Falcons taking Justin Fields plus 300?
Sure. Okay.
You want to throw 25 on that?
Yeah, I want to put 25 on Pitts going to
yeah, but that's the favorite right now, Mike. That's not
third overall pick.
I'll put 25 to win 15.
Oh, we got NFL draft in general. Let's take a look at this. Justin Fields draft position over under 4.5.
What should we do? Chat. What should we do?
Yeah,
we should have chat pick one. Chat pick one.
Chat bet.
I would if the Falcons, if that option was there.
Tony Kyle Trask at 4. That would be so funny.
You bet 100, you'd win
Flip everything
10,000
on its head. Kyle Trask going 4th overall. We're taking it. Kyle Pitts over 5.5.
Pick.
Oh my God.
I'd say that
I could see Kyle Pitts falling.
I know.
I feel like if you had a shit ton of money, the
just
Trevor Lawrence is minus 30,000 for the 1st overall pick. Just put like millions of dollars into that. I mean, you probably only win like
put 10 million to win 10,000 or something.
Yeah. I really
like
wish.
this is what I hate about like, okay, so like here's some of the odds for the site that I'm looking at. Over quarterbacks drafted in the 1st round, over 5.5 quarterbacks drafted in the 1st round for plus 300. Like that's impossible. Like that's not gonna it's gonna be under 5.5 quarterbacks, which is minus 600.
How about cornerbacks drafted in the 1st round? Over 4 cornerbacks.
Under four for sure. But that's again.
You think it's you guys think it's gonna be under 4?
Yeah, I don't see them doing 5.
What do you think, Cam?
For what is this? Corners?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's take a look at some mock drafts.
Why is it plus 220 though?
For what?
Cornerbacks?
Under 4? Well, because there's
probably a high need there.
There's J.C. Horn, right? Looking at this mock. This is CBS's mock draft, right? We got the first corner taken is Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn, Caleb Farley. That's 3.
That's all I see going in the 4th.
Greg Newsome, that's 4. And Asante Samuel Jr., that's 5. That's 5 right there. What is this, 4 or 5?
4.
Corners, 4 corners in the 1st round.
Yeah.
It's over 4.
Over 4 corners in the 1st round? Those are the odds?
It's got to be 5. If it's 4, it's a push.
I don't know about that. Under 4, I don't know. This is the thing. Like, I don't know what some of these.
So it's either 3 or 5. Do you think 3 cornerbacks are getting picked or 5 quarterback? Jesus Christ. Quarterback. It reminds me of the Key and Peele skit.
I got to pick something in the next 3 minutes.
The draft starts in 3 minutes.
Wide receivers drafted in the 1st round, over 4.5, under 4.
I say screw it. We'll just wait.
No, I want to bet in. I'm going to put a bet in.
I'm dying to put
I want to do Kyle Pitts. Let me do 25 for Kyle Pitts.
What do you want on Kyle Pitts? Let me find Kyle Pitts, and then I'll throw in.
I think he's
unless it's just a ridiculous bet, then I'm not going to do it. Kyle Pitts draft position.
Selected at what number?
Over 5.5 is plus 245, and under 5.5 is minus 375. Those odds do not make sense.
Yeah, I got minus 400. So basically, it's at 4. So they're. Is the Dolphins at 4?
Yeah, the Dolphins are at 4.
I have to agree with Rob here. I would do the corner one. I only think 3 are going to get picked.
Let's do I'll throw corners one in right now. Well, let me see.
He's right, because all these corners will be available in the 2nd round.
Corners in the 1st round under 4.5.
Yeah,
plus 115.
Under 4.
I'm throwing 25 on it.
What do you guys want?
Mike, you want something?
I'll put 25. I'll Venmo you 25.
Are you gonna throw it to Eric or me? Because I'm throwing my own in.
Wait, Eric has it on 4. Let's do Eric's. You have 4.5. He has under 4.
Yeah, we would want to do mine then.
No, we want to do 4 because I think there's only going to be 3 picks.
We're going under.
Yeah, we want under.
We want
so
okay.
We want 4.5.
Yeah, okay, I'll send you money. Yeah.
All right, so we want to do what? 25 each?
50.
I'm putting 250 on this.
So you want 50?
You want to do 50 each, or do you want to do 25 each?
I'm putting 250 on this.
Okay, wait.
Let's do.
Eric, are you doing your own? What's happening?
Yeah, he's doing his own.
All right,
money line exceeded.
Mike, what do you want? 50, me and you?
Oh, is my money not good enough?
Let's do 25 each.
25 each? Okay.
Yeah.
I like the way your mind thinks, Mike.
No, I'll take. Okay, that's fine.
I'm a baller on a budget. I mean, we could do 26 each. We still have $1 each from the super chat.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
Guys, I have to go hit the little girls' room before the draft starts. I'll be right back.
All right. Yo, Eric, how are you watching the draft right now?
I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet.
I'm sitting here scrambling because I'm trying to log in.
Wait, hold on, Eric. If you want, I can give you my Spectrum password, and all you need is your laptop or like your phone or something, and download the app, and you can just watch ESPN on that. if you want.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right, 100 to win 220.
Wait, what else are you putting in? Oh, the corners?
Yeah. Yep.
What
double down on that?
What was Sophia's I swear to God, she changes the password on me and she doesn't fucking tell me. What the fuck? Like,
that cannot be accepted. What is going on?
What is happening?
My fucking bookie.
What is happening?
Pieces of garbage.
Got your own gambling account on here. God, I wish we could live stream it. It'd be so sick.
Oh my God, they cut me off. You fucking kidding me? Did you get yours in?
You off? Yeah, I got mine
it's already starting.
I got mine in. We're locked in, baby.
They cut me off. You pieces of garbage.
Throw up a mock draft or a draft tracker.
Yeah.
You want to find one for you?
Got it going right now.
You got it.
All right. So somebody's got to be on the clock, right?
I don't know. I'm not watching. I wish I was. It's super frustrating. What if there's a way I could like pirate it?
On the clock. Green Bay now saying no chance Rodgers gets traded.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Boom, baby.
There we go.
On the clock.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Perfect. This is exactly what I was thinking. How, like, can I watch the draft or no?
Oh, shit. Thanks. Oh, you're giving me it?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Dennis. Hi,
Yeah.
Dennis.
Delivered a mobile phone to me
Oh, Denny.
with the draft going on.
Dennis.
Hooking
Dog.
it up.
You dog.
I was going to ask him to order a pizza, too. Order a little
I got to order a pizza, too.
pepperoni pizza. Are you guys really ordering a pizza?
I'm 100% ordering a pizza.
I don't know. Did this actually take in the first round? Did it take until?
up,
I guess
guys?
it did take until 11 o'clock. I guess it does.
You have to
gonna
think
be-
if it takes 10 minutes. I mean, the first two are going to go pretty quick. Third one might go quick. Fourth one, and then you get fourth, fifth, sixth. They're going to take the whole 10 minutes.
Good.
What if they're streaming it on Twitch? I don't know.
I just wouldn't put it up here at all, guys.
No,
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 I'm
no,
not.
no. I'm trying to find it so that I can watch it. Super annoying because, like,
I can give only. I think Dennis is probably using the Spectrum code upstairs too. So I think only one more of you can use it.
Oh, you know what I can do? I'm an idiot. I'm a clown.
Dennis is using yours?
Yeah, you guys always use mine. That's what he's been using to watch the Bruins.
That's like
No,
really
we
fun.
we have
YouTube TV doesn't have Nesson.
no, we have the other thing.
Fubu.
We got rid of YouTube. What?
Fubu.
Yeah, Fubo. or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Oh, so he doesn't. So you both could use it if you wanted to.
Hang on, I might be able to watch it. I think I'm gonna be all right.
So the
Just go to
Ravens got the 27th,
myspectrumtv.com and I'll give you my password.
Hang on.
Obviously not over here. I know Tony will be using it.
Tony. I think
I'm
we're
so
good.
pumped for that $2. I cannot wait to start. Dude, I was watching.
Sorry, Dennis. I know. I thought you were using it. I'm wrong. My bad.
I was watching the Packers guy today, and he was pumping in $5 donations, and I was like, "Damn, why can't we do this? Why can't we?
We can. We can.
He was flipping out. He was flipping out because he was editing
he
a
was
video.
Losing
That
his
was
mind. I watched a little bit of that. Too.
Hilarious.
So the
I
only
watched
thing-
whole thing, it got better at
The
the
only
end.
thing that sucks about being Patriot podcasters, which we are mostly, is there's a lot out there.
Yeah,
It's like 6 or 7 on YouTube that I've visited and I've seen. And they get like solid like 100 numbers. Like I'd be okay with that.
We'll be all
I'd be
right.
okay
guys.
with
We just
80,
gotta- we
90,
just gotta keep
100
grinding.
people.
Yeah, we got to do things to set ourselves apart and make this whole thing really enjoyable. I think adding the segments and stuff that we could post on social media.
It's not a guess.
It ain't no guess. That's what it's gonna be.
So
I think our intro video is definitely going to help us.
the
Definitely.
intro video is sick.
I'm gonna replace that. It's a little bit too dramatic. I want like
It's
a,
super
It's awesome.
intense.
It's the point of it.
super intense.
Yeah, it's a little bit over the
it.
top. I think I'm going to go with a cartoon type thing. It's kind of something that's goofy. Have somebody animate us into an intro. Kind of put some effort into it. You know what I mean?
But we have people that are here like
every does look awful.
Oh, you guys are watching ESPN?
Yeah, I got the ESPN one.
Oh, I'm watching the NFL Network.
Samesies.
You're watching NFL Network, Eric?
I think so. Yeah.
Are you on mine or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I do have the NFL Network. Fuckers won't let me cancel it.
Hot take: Kellen Mond goes in the first. That would be insane. Kellen Mond's very good, though.
Who said that? You can go.
Will Kaiser.
See you later.
Don't be a dick to Will.
I'm just kidding.
That's a good take.
No, I mean, I think after these top five, after the top five, I think he's the next available one.
Dude, he's a kid. If he goes to a good spot, he's going to be legit.
Yeah.
Hashtag free Jake DeBrusque. Mike, how do you feel about that?
Wait, what happened?
Someone wrote in the chat, hashtag free Jake DeBrusque.
Did he get suspended?
I don't know.
I'm not watching the game because Jen needs her laptop, so I'm watching a draft.
You're our resident hockey guy.
I guess I can put it on my phone. I'm not watching the game tonight. It's like the first game I've missed all year, too. I feel kind of salty, but I can't watch the game because of stupid fucking Red Sox.
They've been a little bit hot, though. They've been hot.
No, I mean, I love the Red Sox, too, but I'm just saying I've
watched 0 Red Sox games this year.
Really?
I haven't watched
0.
I'm going to be honest. I watched a couple. I've watched at least 10.
Sox games?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They got to laser that Sox tattoo off my back. I think it's inauthentic.
You're not going to laser it off your back, would you really?
Yeah, it doesn't match the rest of the tattoos. It's just like a random 18-year-old tattoo.
It's gonna hurt so bad.
Dude,
just get it
that's
covered
the thing.
up.
You used to love the Sox.
Yeah. Transferred to football.
Football guy.
Big football guy.
If Eric
I just want to get past this first pick.
Yeah.
And start to see that. I'm like nervous right now for some reason.
I woke up
paper here.
I woke up like a kid on Christmas morning, bro. I was
same. You guys had me jacked up.
Oh yeah, I was pumped all day. All day I was pumped.
You guys also had me being the crazy person. You know, like when the one person in a group chat just like monologues for like paragraphs and nobody answers them.
Yeah,
I was that crazy person last night.
You guys do that to me a lot, so go blow yourself. That's what I think about your pity party.
Sounds great. Sounds
you
great.
have very nice boobies.
I'll type something to them like kind of important, and I won't get anything back for 7 hours.
Dennis,
sorry, I was on the I was doing my work.
Yeah,
Dennis, Mike, this just in from Dennis DeBrusque with a health bomb tonight. Yikes!
Ooh,
yikes! I feel like I'm using my dad's phone right now with Dennis's phone. Like,
so
is he gonna
what does that mean?
Hit me
what
if
is
I
a health?
back?
What does a health bomb mean?
Health
Dennis,
scratch. Health scratch.
Oh, he was a healthy scratch. Yeah. Good. Actually, you know what? He needs this because maybe he'll be like Sagan back in the day when they used to scratch his ass. He used to come out and score 4 goals. Who knows? He needs it, man. He hasn't been playing good hockey. I mean, we're not talking hockey here. You guys don't want to hear me talk hocky, but he has not been playing good hockey.
We need time filler more than anything right now.
He is not. I mean, they put him on a second line with
Sidney McDavid. What is that? Is that a bot? Are you a robot?
No, Sidney McDavid is definitely Connor McDavid's little sister or something.
Yeah, that's what we'll say. We'll stick with that.
Yeah,
we're getting botted already. Jesus.
Hey,
no, I just thought it was strange because we were talking about hockey, and I was like, "Is that a robot?"
Go Oilers! Okay. She's an Oiler. Or Sydney could be a guy, I guess. Oilers fan.
I'm a secondhand. Actually, no. I hope the Oilers are trash. Because the ex-girlfriend made me move up to that dump of Edmonton.
Eric, I didn't think of that until like you just said it.
After I'm not a big hockey guy, but after seeing McDavid in person, I was like, seeing his hands, like the way he handles the puck in person, I was like, holy shit. I've never seen anything like that before.
He's like really good at hockey.
He's fast as fuck.
He's like on a level of 0 to 10. He's like very good.
Eric hates the Oilers and dentists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think McDavid
Eric's
will get
never
100?
getting his teeth cleaned
Mike, you think that McDavid will get 100 points
this year?
That's what Sydney's asking.
Let's cut the shit with the trash sports talk.
No, because
what are you talking about, Eric?
It's not a full season. There's only like 8 more games left this season.
Do you know what I find? Like, hockey is low key soft, and like Dennis.
Here we go.
Watch your mouth.
You just
Watch
say
your
this
mouth.
to try
Why
to
are you
piss
saying
me
shit
and
like
Dennis
that?
off.
Yeah.
When Eric played baseball his whole life,
Dennis is going to come down. Now Dennis is going to come down and hit you because you're taking his phone.
We'll see how
gonna come
soft
down and hit
hockey is. We'll bring Eric to like a stick time. We'll see. We'll put all pads on.
Time?
Yeah, it's like a. It's
I would
like
be
a,
absolutely
It's
fine.
like a
dude.
pickup game, right?
I'll
So
go out there
we'll-
tomorrow night. I'll go out there
Dennis,
tomorrow
full check.
night.
3 beer
Full
Eric in the
check.
house.
Full check.
Dude, hockey
You would
is
be-
tough, but it's not on the level of football. Like, it's a tough sport. It's not even close.
What do you
on the
mean?
level of
Hockey
football.
is nonstop.
Hockey is way harder than football.
Dude, you
There's
know
not
how
an
hard it
offense.
is?
There's not an offense and a defense. You know what I mean? Where you take some time off the field, or like there's defensemen and forwards, but they're on the ice together at the whole time. You get
don't
maybe
care.
45
You don't-
seconds.
I don't think you understand how hard
Shut
it
up,
is
Eric. You
to
sound
be a
stupid right
cornerback
now.
and seeing a fullback coming at you at full speed, and you got to
Eric,
square up
you-
with him.
Eric, did you say a
and you gotta break a
cornerback?
block.
You're so dumb.
Cornerback, yeah, you got to make a tackle on somebody that's 50 pounds heavier than you.
I wish I could.
Corner
I
up.
wish I could.
Dennis
I could
Dennis
highlight
has
Dennis.
an all
Three-
Dennis has an all-time
3 beer
comment here.
Eric.
3 beer Eric in the
Beer
house.
Eric in the house.
And then Rob says, "Okay, someone come pick your Eric. Someone come pick up Eric. He's tanked."
Football is twice as tough as hockey. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, man!
It is.
How?
It takes
How?
way more
I
balls.
just
to
don't
You're
play
playing.
football.
I'm
You're
sorry.
playing a sport that's
Way
just
more
as fast
balls.
or faster than football. You're on skates. You're on blades that
Yeah,
are.
but you can't get more
this
than 3
thick.
strides when you hit somebody.
Hey, really
Illegal.
quick.
That's
really
all.
quick.
Trust me. That's all you need,
I'll take the hit anytime. I'll go out there tomorrow.
Eric. I would
Yikes.
put you in the hospital.
Yikes.
I would be fine.
Dennis?
Bill Belichick is fuming right now that they're making it this big of a deal. It's like,
Oh, he hates this.
Can we just get the draft going?
Can we just sing the
It's about
goddamn
football,
national
not-
anthem? Get this draft going.
I don't need to see this band.
I gotta let
Why
Nike
are,
out.
why are they out here?
I gotta let Nike
Snap
outside.
face concert. It's a snap face concert. And
Face concert.
It's just Big Wayne, Little Wayne. I don't know who is this. Just get him off the stage.
Oh, look, everybody's better now. Not gonna get into that.
That's a toe in the line there, Eric. Toe in the line.
All right, here comes the first pick.
Oh, the first pick. We're going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rodgers, or well, he's
You
announcing.
think he hugs?
Allegedly, he can hug him.
Yeah, because he's got the vaccine, which CDC says that's bullshit. But
also
whatever.
wearing a mask too, so it's.
He's not wearing a mask.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what they say. So he's just announcing the opening, so maybe it's not the pick. I think he's probably going to say on the clock.
Eric, don't even have the volume up. I'm not even.
Can you
lying.
hear it?
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear it.
Well, I'm just saying.
Tony,
it's-
did you just say Zach Wilson as a joke, or is that actually what happens? And
No, all
Zach
right, I'm going to
Wilson
shut down.
first
Listen, I
overall.
love you, private chat,
What? No, I'm kidding.
I love you, private chat, but I'm going to shut it after like the 4th or 5th pick because they all love to ruin it for us, and we're all on like a delay.
I feel like football is years away. Is like 5 years down the road. Like we're not going to see. We really haven't seen real football. Like all respect to Tom Brady, but I'm sorry, that was not a real Super Bowl. We're all thinking it. Like I'm not going to be a
Eric's-
sour Patriots fan.
Eric,
okay,
Eric,
you've
maybe
insulted
put yourself
hockey.
on mute a little bit.
We've insulted hockey, and now we're saying that last season wasn't.
It wasn't real.
Eric,
We all
season.
know it.
Go
too.
take a
We all
lap.
fucking
Go
know
take
it.
go take a lap. Go take a lap
Seriously.
and go lie down.
There's a percentage of the game that comes.
Tony's
with the
kidding.
pressure.
Tony's kidding. All right, good.
Yeah, I was kidding.
Tony,
Yeah,
I was like,
we-
holy shit, that's huge. Although I could see Urban being like, I'm going to flip this whole thing on its head and be like Justin
Go through
Fields
the
for
fields,
sure.
yeah.
I love everybody that makes like the Ohio
Oh my
State
God.
and comparison with Urban, and it's like they never were together at all during the time.
Well,
Oh, Justin Fields and Urban weren't?
Yeah, they're like, well,
Oh, really?
they both were Ohio State had nothing to do with it.
I mean, I would figure that
anything, Urban didn't take
recruited
him.
the shit out of him, I would imagine.
No, he didn't.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to try to pull it up, and I'll send it to you.
Urban
It
says
says
that
that
by the way.
Can we just announce the pick? This is what I hate
What
about
did
the
you say to
NFL
me?
right now.
Urban Meyer is a scumbag, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he is. He is a scumbag. He just, I mean, how do you not tell someone that your wife?
Well, he covered up a beating. The whole If you read like the whole man, I made a whole video about Aaron Hernandez, like the documentary. I basically like made a video version of the Boston Globe story. Like I read it took me like hours, and then I watched it after. I was like, I'm not posting that. It's so stupid. And then Netflix puts out a documentary like 6 months later, and everybody's like, this is the best story ever. I wish somebody made a video about this. I was like, I made that. I didn't post it.
I'm sure it wasn't so in depth. I'm sure you didn't have interviews with his widow.
No, I don't. I mean, we're pretty close here. They're in Connecticut, though. I could have reached out.
What are we doing right now with this draft? Can you just announce the pick?
Imagine that text. So I'm not a big organization or anything, but do you mind talking about your dead husband to a nobody?
Hey, my name is Uncle Eric. Ever heard of me?
We're here. We're going to be here the whole time. We're going to be having a good time. We're going to be talking about all these picks. Who knows? Maybe the Patriots pick quicker than we think.
I'm bummed because I have to work on the trailer on Saturday, but we could have done a whole day Saturday drink day.
I couldn't do it Saturday either. I have a party to go to Saturday.
Maybe I got to push the business off.
Tomorrow. Oh, wait. Saturday's rounds 3 through 7, right?
Yeah.
We could go tomorrow.
4 through 7.
Tomorrow's 2 through 3.
It is?
Yeah, tomorrow's rounds 2 and 3, which will be actually kind of exciting.
Start day drinking.
Well, the Patriots only have 2 picks.
You guys, how do you guys not agree with me that last year was a fake season? Like, I'm sorry, it was. It was.
I don't think it wasn't
a
fake season, but listen,
it was
still play. I think you can make that. You can make that claim for like the NBA, the MLB, or the NHL, but only because they didn't play their full schedule. You still played 16 games like you would anything.
Trevor Lawrence has a huge head, dude.
Oh yeah, he's got a 6 head.
His head is massive.
First of all, there were teams that are not at full strength, and also the added impact of what's home field advantage if there's no fans in the stands making noise. What's the point of going to Kansas City if you don't have?
Yeah, but you can make the argument that makes the game a little more. Then that makes the game more equal, right? Nobody has an advantage at any point.
Okay, so then let's
just not have fans at
games anyways. Let's just do all neutral sites all the time.
No, but you don't do that because money and everything. You can do that way, but
no, like all the
do you
rookies
think that
and young
they take
players
10 minutes to make this pick? Like we don't know who the fuck they're picking.
Is this really loading now?
Right? Like what? I could see the Jaguars waiting 8 minutes and then choosing them.
That would be such an Urban Meyer move as his first.
Not even that.
His first thing in the NFL.
The NFL just telling them to do that. Be like, don't make the pick yet. Whoa. Okay, COVID. I guess there's no. Jesus Christ. Where are they?
Cleveland, bro.
And this is allowed?
Yeah.
What's allowed?
I guess COVID's just not a thing anymore, huh?
No, they just decided it wasn't. I'm not going to get into that, though.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not going to do
Jesus Christ. It still looks fucking like they're like sold.
It's all better now.
UFC just had a sold out event.
It just poof.
25,000 people.
For some guys, like, well, you can do whatever you want now.
Hey,
like,
JK,
we should be able to do this right now. Everybody should be doing this right now. Every single state. I'm not going to get into it.
Not going to get into it, Eric, even though you're kind of getting into it, but we're not going to get into it.
We should all be there. We should all be doing shit.
He's just going to say it for an hour, his piece for an hour, and then end everything with just not get into it, though.
No, I'm not going to get into it. Let me say my piece. I'm not going to get into it. Let me say my piece.
20-minute monologue would be like, but I'm not.
Fenway can't get full, but not going to get into it. The Bruins can only have 1,000 people, but Jacksonville can have a full stadium. Not going to get into it.
Not going to get into it.
That's a segment idea. Not going to get into it though. Where we go on monologues and then just say not going to get into it.
I'm not going to get into it.
I'm not getting into it.
I'll write that down real quick.
Jeez, what time is it?
Oh,
what time is it where you are, Ajith?
Dude, India.
It's got to be tomorrow, right?
Ajith, you're the man.
10 hours. I think it's more. It's going to be 7 a.m., right?
Depends.
Rajiv, let us know what time it is. We're very concerned.
Do you guys remember, Mike?
In essence, he's time traveling right now.
Didn't we? We had a voice call with the Jet, didn't we?
No, I think you guys did.
No, yeah. No. I don't think so.
Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty sure you did.
You and Cam. I think it was you and Cam. I think it's when you had people calling in. Remember during the first draft last year? You had people calling in.
No, Mike, it was me and you because somebody was DMing
in the morning for Rajiv. I love that.
It was
commitment.
Because it was super late at night when you were over. And
yeah, he did. Yeah. And it was after they lost.
Yeah, he was making like really good points in a DM, and me and you took it as like we're like, oh, he's getting offensive with us right now. We're gonna get him an audio call. And we got him an audio call. We're like, we kind of like this guy,
and he's like a great dude.
He like knows a lot about football, dude.
Eric, you're saying like some big words. I'm gonna take that as offense. Watch your mouth.
These are big words now.
I don't know what you're saying. So
they're literally they're really 5 minutes into this pick right now.
Uh-oh.
You good, Eric?
Doing good.
Yep. You hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you still.
We just can't see you.
My camera was unplugged.
That's not a problem.
Not unplugged.
Sorry, everybody. I really shouldn't eat on this, but I haven't had anything to eat today.
This is shit that bugs me, right?
What?
Yeah, like get this shit going.
No, like when they start talking about what Urban Meyer's going to run down there, he knows that like Darrell Bevell's the offensive coordinator, right? Like Darren Bevell's the OC. They're not going to run exactly what Urban Meyer wants to run.
Urban's more of an offensive guy, though, isn't he?
Urban can do anything, dude. He's been in college football for years. He knows everything.
I know that,
he needs to know.
Everyone has their thing.
I would imagine he's more of an offensive guy, but like this is so stupid. Like this is really basic stuff that every offense runs, and it's not like
Urban Meyer's offense. Joel Klatt?
What the fuck is going on right now? I think I have to.
You need to hop out, and hop
back on.
Plenty of time, bud.
Eric hit the stop cam button and hasn't figured it out yet.
What's going on?
Wait, what can you see me?
What the hell's happening?
Dennis says better with the camera off anyways. It's very true.
UFC killed COVID. SVS, that's a phenomenal content.
But you know what? Screw it. We got time to fill. Like,
he's back.
Dennis said it was better with the camera off, so if you want to try that, we can.
I'm surprised viewership didn't plummet down to 0 after I got out of the room.
I hate watching ESPN.
They're now down to 3 minutes left until this pick. This is ridiculous. Why are they dragging this on?
They're just screwing around right now. They're just being assholes. What
if there's a big dick trade happening right now?
What if he's like he's making his last pitch? He's making his last pitch for Justin Fields.
I told you I think Justin Fields is going to have a better NFL career.
Dude, they always do this in the first pick because they
last year it was right off the bat.
Look at there's Urban right now sitting with. He's like, listen, I know that you want Trevor Lawrence, but Justin Fields. Think about it. See, I'm an Ohio State guy.
Cam, we're on different stations.
I'm on the ESPN one. That's why, Mike.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to upload my Trevor Lawrence video right now.
I'm on the ESPN.
I seen you on the ESPN.
I see you on the ESPN.
I think.
All right, guys. So let me ask you this. Trevor Lawrence, he make an immediate impact to the NFL, or does it take him a little bit?
No, I think that he comes in and he's ready to go. And like the whole reason why I think that is because, like, going into the NFL, like you look at Trevor Lawrence. I'm looking up how old he is right now. I want to say that because he was a redshirt junior, I want to say, right, Mike? You know a little bit more about college football.
Yeah.
He's 21 right now, so he is a young buck, I'll tell you that much. But
he still could have came back next year.
Yeah, but he's going to be a redshirt junior. He would have been a redshirt senior, I guess, then. So he would have been 22. But
there's different rules too with COVID. Every senior quarterback had the choice to come back next year if they wanted.
Basically, all I'm saying is that Trevor Lawrence knows what it's like to be at the helm for a legitimate franchise and for a legitimate team. And it, like, not legitimate in the sense of they're good or not, but in the sense of big time money, big time market, right? There's a lot of pressure. He's going to every college football playoff. He's making every throw he needs to make. The dude's an absolute stud in every sense of the word. And on top of that, he knows how to handle the cameras. He knows how to be in front of it. He knows how to be in the limelight and succeed in that. He knows what it's like to carry a franchise on his shoulders. That's why I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have no problem stepping in and being a legit Q in the NFL. When you look at a guy like
team too, he's almost going into a smaller market when he goes to Jacksonville.
That's one of the things that I think is interesting is with Zach Wilson. You look at him; he's going from a BYU Utah market to the New York media. There's going to be a little bit of a hiccup, I think.
Yeah.
That, I mean, the thing is picks in. They picked him. The thing is all these kids though have been dealing with this stuff since high school.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Like Justin Fields, all these kids have been playing in front of like 10, 20,000 fans. So when they get to college, it's almost the same thing. It's just faster, obviously.
I love how they say best fit is Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, right? Yeah.
Kyle Pitts is definitely the best fit. They're going to make the other choice though and go with Trevor Lawrence.
All right.
So it's in. There you
Eric,
go.
Only thing I ask of you is don't put this up because it's a little ahead of all of us, I think. So I don't want to like.
No, this is dragging behind.
No, it's not.
No, you're ahead of me.
You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. Yeah, it's ahead of me too.
Oh shit! It is. Yeah, it's ahead of my old TV thing. Damn.
Yeah, so just like when it gets to like a couple minutes, we don't need to see this the whole time, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I want to be surprised a bit. I mean, obviously we know these next two picks are what they
Shout out to our 12 viewers, by the way, for hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
We got fluctuating around 14.
Any questions from you guys or fucking comments?
I gotta hop off for just a second. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
That's fine. I broke the seal. I'll have to do about 10 times today.
Man, I'm craving a pepperoni pizza right now. Craving it.
Yeah, Jen just put in a little California pizza for me.
Woohoo! Frozen pizza is kind of underrated, in my opinion. And people shit on frozen pizza.
It was either that or buy one, and I'm like, you know what? I have them in my fridge. Going back on the diet on Monday, so I got to eat what I got to eat. So fuck it, might as well just eat it.
Trevor Lawrence, it is.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting to see how he pans out in Jacksonville because
that's what we were just saying. Like, they get him a couple weapons. Jacksonville, I mean, people forget Jacksonville was in the playoffs fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah, but
they were
completely fell off.
They were as a Patriots fan, I'm saying this, they were a blown call away from beating the Patriots and going to the Super Bowl. So,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going to admit it though.
I'm not. No. I mean, allegedly, it was a blown call.
But how many quarterbacks are just in quarterback graveyards by being in this position? By just
he's
being
the future, man. This kid
almost.
This kid almost has like LeBron James feel to it. Like he has like Peyton Manning feel when he was drafted. Like he's gonna be good.
Yeah,
it's just all on what his team puts around him, the management does for him. I see him doing well in the NFL for sure. I
completely agree. I
don't see him Ryan Leafing it at all.
but he really is like a very poised individual. And like Cam was saying, it's like being at Clemson. It's just, I mean, he's been in the limelight in big situations.
He's lost 2 games in his whole college career, Eric. You know, I mean, like he's a stud. He's an absolute stud. They're getting, this is what a worst team in football should get, and that's what they're getting. And hopefully, in 2 years, who knows? Jacksonville might be a playoff team again.
So there's a commenter, Dennis Claire says it's not fair that the Jets always suck, get top draft picks, continue to suck, and still get top draft picks. It should regress. Hey, I mean, anytime I go golfing with you, I try to let you off the mat a little bit. I'm not just gonna
here we go.
Keep putting you down, NHL, whatever it is.
All I was going to say was how much red wine has Dennis had tonight, but of course you had to go golf way.
No, he's on the He's completely sober. He's on this diet. He's trying to get ready
Really?
for Florida in a couple weeks. It's only been 3 days, but
Are you both going to Florida?
no, it's his family trip.
Oh,
yeah.
By the way, I love the LeClairs. The best family ever. I'm not going to lie to you.
Dennis was going to invite me, but there's a golf course nearby.
If they could have adopted me.
Risk that at all. Didn't want to
Oh, really?
that.
Yeah. I would want to go golfing with you because I think I could beat you, to be honest with you.
You beat Dennis, that's for sure. Me, I'm not sure.
I don't know, man.
Jets number 3.
I shot an 87 the other day.
Yeah, but how many balls did you pick up? And you're like, found it.
None. I'm not like that. How do you get better if you're going to do that? I might have been like, this lie is shit. Let's bump it up a little bit. But who doesn't do that?
I'm not gonna lie. I remember when we were 13 or something like that. I saw you throw the whole bag into the woods.
I fucking had a temper at that age, man. It sucked because all you guys were the same size you are now, and I was a little fucking pipsqueak when I was 12. And I didn't grow till I was 18 years old.
I think it was at Dakota.
How long is Cam wiping? How long does it got to take him to pee?
I do need some food in me.
Dude, this fucking dog keeps barking, man. I swear their owners are dead.
My dog ate two hats today. He's in. Oh, he's behind the phone. That's where he is.
You haven't
here,
put him in?
guys.
Oh my
been here.
My phone is in the bottom left of the screen, and he was covered.
I was going to say to myself, I was like, he's been gone for a while, man.
Is all right?
Dennis not drinking must be all. I'm sorry. I did it for 2 weeks, and it was the worst thing I've ever done.
Didn't drink?
If you don't have anything to do, it's easy, right? But if there's things going on, it's the worst.
Jets are on the clock. Why is this taking a long time? Zach Wilson or Kyle Pitts? Is every single player going to be the best fit? Is Kyle Pitts?
Probably he's the fourth best. They do it in the ranking, and I think he's fourth overall. I think it's Lawrence, Wilson, Fields, Pitts.
Dude, I'm advertising the duckbill mask on Facebook, and my DMs are it's so many people from Texas and South, and they're like, "You look so fucking ridiculous in that, and this shit's over with." And I'm just like, "Yes, it's available. How many do you want?" Every single time.
Yes, it's available.
It's available. It's available until their COVID rates go straight through the roof the next 2 months. But I'm not getting into it.
Oh, you're on that side. Okay.
Wow. I did not expect that.
Wow. Okay.
Not getting into it.
Okay. We're not getting into it.
Not getting into it.
Eric, I'm going to send you a link for another StreamYard.
That's a segment for sure.
Not going to get into it. Not going to get into it. Not going to.
But I'm not getting into it. But that's none of my business.
It's like the EDP 443 guy.
Oh my god! I'm Mike.
You shouldn't rape girls, but I'm not getting into it. Just not getting into it.
Yo, so I started watching an ED. I started to eat the YouTube trash like Eric does.
Yeah.
And I was watching a biography on EDP. I feel really bad for that guy.
He has
a scumbag.
He has mental. They say he has mental. There's something wrong with him.
He's got some problems.
He definitely has developmental disabilities.
Because of that, I feel super bad. I was watching it halfway through. Damn, I feel kind of bad right now.
I kind of went through that moment too because I feel I don't know, but maybe a lot of pedophiles are kind of like that. I don't want to get banned, but
no, they are. I'm going to be honest. I work in this field. All right, I work in it. So I worked in
let's not go down in this road again, Mike.
No, I worked in a group homes, right?
Not getting into it.
All I'm saying, I'm not getting into it. All I'm saying, it is a mental disorder. They claim it as a mental disorder. I mean, it has to
Wilson
be,
picked,
but I'm not getting into it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Pick is in. Is that good sound effects, guys?
Wilson.
Does that sound like the pick is in noise?
That sucks for him. That really does suck for him.
My computer is working overtime right now.
He's because the computer you showed us before it was made in 1993.
No, not that computer. This computer's doing fine.
They don't have hard drives that big anymore.
I gotta turn off the draft. That's what's really slowing me down right now.
Zach Wilson picked.
Here's the chat.
He looks like
this is the first message I got from that post.
He looks like a douche.
Shit I've ever seen. It looks ridiculous. I said yes is available. No,
you're ridiculous looking. Grow up.
I love talking shit back to these people.
Oh, that's
how much did it
funny,
piss you
Eric.
off though that he left you unread? He didn't even see those.
No, that's a win for Eric.
Like, I just
you just sent it.
Oh, really?
Or did he? Oh, prove it.
He said, I'm grown. Get over your fear and look at your own self. I'm gonna fucking destroy this guy.
But you kind of agree with him. So it's like you're arguing with yourself because you like agree with what he's saying.
No, I like for the most part, but I'm gonna go to his profile and pick him apart, and I'm gonna send it to him, and he's not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Eric gets a few Mai Tais in him, and he starts getting very fucking.
He's from Lenore Ryan.
He's so fucking aggressive.
He's from Lenore Ryan. That's where Kyle Duggar's from.
I hate to. Oh wow.
Cam.
People are never good looking, by the way.
Zach Wilson, same question.
Well, what was it before? I'm sorry.
As Trevor Lawrence, does he?
Well, that's my thing. Is that like that's what I worry about with Zach Wilson, where like all the talent and everything is there for Zach Wilson. He's an absolute stud. He can make every throw. He's mobile. He like everything is there, and he's good. But the one worry I have is like, how is he going to handle that New York media when everything started? Like, when he has a couple of bad games, and the other thing that worries me with the Jets is that like they're in a revolving door right now. It's okay. We had Sam Darnold 4 years ago. This year we have Zach Wilson, and it's like, well, what else are you doing to improve this team besides getting quarterbacks? I think Salah's going in the right direction for sure. I definitely think that's the case, but I don't know. I think that he'll be good though. Like I think Zach Wilson will be legit. I don't worry about that.
I just don't know if I can trust a Mormon.
I'm not going to comment on it.
I'm not getting into it. I'm not going to get into it. No, I'm just kidding. If everyone's Mormon, that's your choice. That's cool. But no, but to be honest, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, New York's a little different than
way different
BYU.
Than BYU.
A little different.
Little different.
Might be a little, might be a little getting used to. I look at these NFL. Oh my God. I don't like these. They say, well, I could see Joe Burrow, but I do not see Russell Wilson at all in Zach Wilson's game.
No, not at all.
They're comparing him to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, they need to not do things
QB
like that.
Zach Wilson's. Why? Because they have the same last name? Maybe that's it.
That's probably as far as the thought goes.
Who is the blonde? Eric, are you watching this right now?
No, Eric hopped out. I don't know why.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He's too busy talking shit to get people on Instagram.
No, hang on a second.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, no, I just they have nobody, man. Who's he gonna throw to next year?
The Jets? No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You need to do more than just grab Zach Wilson.
Let's check how much money the Jets have right now. Jets cap space.
There we go. That's looking.
They have 21 million left.
Oh, we got a whoa in the chat. What's going on, Mike?
I don't know. What's whoa? I thought the Niners traded the pick. Oh, he thought they traded the third pick. See, this is where it gets interesting. This pick now is where this draft gets interesting. Because now, if this is Justin Fields somehow, I'm going to be depressed because I don't want anything to do with Mac Jones. Not a thing.
I don't mind Mac Jones.
I think Mac Jones is the product of a disgusting offense and a disgusting offensive line, and him being able to just be like, okay, there you go, Waddle. Go take it. I mean, I know he was hurt last year, but even the year before.
Oh, man, what are we going to do tonight? What are we going to do? What are you doing, Bill? What are you thinking?
What are you thinking, Bill?
Eric, in Eric's mind right now, he's probably sent them in real life. He's probably sent them like 6 DMs. Why didn't you answer me, Bill? I thought we were friends.
DMs. Where am I going to send him a DM? He's on social.
He's on Snapface.
The the Zach Wilson maneuver, the pocket. Where did that go?
So,
like Russell?
Wait, Cam, our bet's coming up soon too.
What was our bet? The the corners.
Oh no, that'll be at the end of the time. I've totally forgot we didn't take the Pitts bet.
I'm so pissed at my bookie for ditching that $200 bet. I feel like that would have been a really good bet. 200.
They didn't let you. They didn't let you do it.
They said that it was too high. There's too much.
Really?
Too much money.
It's probably because if you lost, you didn't have enough money to cover it. Maybe.
No, it was risk 200 to win like 400 and something.
That's weird.
Yeah. Said it maxed out $100 or something like that.
What? That's so weird. Maybe. I don't know.
See, this is the pick that I really think is impactful with Aaron Rodgers. I really hope San Francisco takes a quarterback here because they're
going to take a quarterback here.
I mean, there's a minute left in this, and there's only a minute left
from Aaron Rodgers though. If they do take a quarterback here, that's like
unless they trade. I mean, you've seen it too. You've seen a first round pick get traded. Like they say they pick it, trade him to another team. I've seen it. I mean, we've seen it happen, but it's picks in. Let's go. Who do you guys think? Let's go.
I
put it up in the chat. What does everyone think? Well, they probably already seen it. I'm going on private chat because I am not getting it ruined.
ESPN draft is lagging behind too.
Pick is in.
Trying to pull it up.
Pretty cool setup they have this year. Because they had to go kind of. I love how the announcers are 6 feet apart, but nobody in the stands are. But I'm not gonna get into it.
I'm not gonna get into that.
I'm not getting into it.
Damn, Mike, you're one of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, not getting into it, Eric. But it's still a pandemic. But not getting into it.
It's not though.
Okay, you're an idiot.
Okay.
Numbers are higher. Numbers are higher than they.
Not getting into it. Not getting into it. Not getting into it. Not getting into it.
Not getting into it. Not getting into it.
Oh shit! No way!
Stop it! What happened?
No way! Holy shit!
Who'd they pick?
I did not see that coming.
Who'd they pick?
No, you need to tell me because I can't see it.
How? We're on the same channel, Eric. How am I not seeing this?
They picked Trey Lance.
Oh my goodness, dude. Mac Jones better not be a Patriot. I will fucking throw a hissy fit.
I made a whole video about Mac Jones going to the Niners. Damn it.
Should I share the screen because the screen is coming in really quick with the picks? Because we're gonna
get off of that, Eric. Get off of that, please. You're ruining.
Because we're gonna have it first.
I might as well not even have this on if you're gonna do this.
Am I frozen?
No, you look good to me.
Me and Cam might as well not have it on. I might as well put the Bruins on.
Now you're frozen.
Do this.
Damn it.
Now you're frozen.
Get off the damn website, Eric.
I'm really surprised they took Trey Lance.
I would have wished that I saw this in real time and was pumped up about it. I'm pissed.
SVS, you did call it. It's Lance.
Who did?
SVS, one of the guys in here. I think that he said that they were going to take Lance. Atlanta. Are they moving? Are they staying? What are they doing?
There goes my pick. There goes my second pick.
What was your second? Trey Lance. That's right.
So now it's Mac Jones or Justin Fields. And I hope now, God forbid, I hope they don't get Mac Jones.
I think Fields is going to be taken before Mac Jones, no?
He's ranked higher than him.
Damn. I'm really surprised they took Trey Lance. I agree with that pick, but the fact that he played at FCS school, I mean, like this kid's playing against teams like UC Davis and shit like that. It's like he's not playing against legitimate talent, like not legit, like they're not good, but like legitimate
playing against
Division
like East
I
Virginia State
going to
Tech
be pro
University
talent. And people throw a lot of Mac Jones hate around. That kid is and I know he didn't have the best pro day, but that kid is incredibly accurate with the football. Incredibly accurate with
some of those pictures, though. Doesn't look like he works out. Not that means anything, but quarterbacks don't have to be.
They also ran the shit out of him.
I don't think he's a good quarterback.
He'll be decent with the Niners. I think he'll be good. Oh my god.
Trey. I'm not saying Trey's not a good quarterback. Trey Lance is a good quarterback.
Do you want me to turn this off or no?
Yes, it kind of ruined it. I was kind of pissed there.
I'm getting it before my feed too, though. I got that.
But why wouldn't you want to wait? But why wouldn't you want to wait and see all of our reactions instead of just yours?
Because Rancid Ryland just says if Atlanta picked Mac Jones, I'm going to quit being a fan. I would not blame you. They need to move. They need to go.
I mean, if anything, they'd just be picking another Matt Ryan.
Yeah, right.
Matt Ryan Jr.
They're taking a quarterback. Sorry.
All right, Eric, this is your big thing. You said that they were going to take a quarterback. I said they're not. So what are we betting? What are we betting? What are we betting? Let's bet something.
I think they're taking Fields right now.
If you win, I have to.
I think they go with Kyle Pitts.
If you win, I have to go on my Instagram and make a video saying Eric was right, I was wrong. If I win, you have to do the same thing.
No, to your robot followers.
That's fucked up.
Followers from India.
What are you talking about? I don't have any of those. I have 3,000 of just what I have. If I was going to do that, wouldn't I have like 10,000 followers?
You can buy 1,000.
It's like you like. I can't go on your. Hold on. Let me just give a second. What you just say? Hold on. You said Indian followers. Hold on. Let me go to Eric's and see if he doesn't have one Indian follower. Hold on.
I mean, like bought followers. You definitely bought some followers. You told me you bought some followers at one point.
And I deleted them all because you all made me feel bad about it. And that was like 3 years ago.
God damn it. What is going on with my shit? Yeah, so you did. And when you post shit, there's always like a random, there's always like 2 or 3 comments like, hey, come and check out this AX.XYZ.
It's only when I put podcasts as a hashtag and they say, come do this for podcasts. I don't follow them. They don't follow me. They just follow the hashtag.
Well, that's a terrible bet because I'm like Bill Gates with followers and you're like a little poor boy.
None of the I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it. I'll be a good boy.
Go for it.
Baby throw God. Atlanta's, dude, I think Atlanta's going to take Pitts. And I think it's going to go down like people say.
It is. It's going to be Pitts. It's going to be Pitts and then.
Or they could just flip everything on its head and go Justin Fields. That would be
or trade it.
Or they could move it. That could be why they're taking a little bit.
But I feel like everybody's taking a little bit.
All of my shit. My camera just keeps turning off.
SVS, I completely agree with you. Nobody gives a shit if a QB runs a 4.40. He's super intelligent. That's what matters. Clearly improving. I just agree. I agree with that.
I think now in the NFL, it's a little different. I think you need a quarterback that can get out of the pocket more than it used to be when you need a pocket quarterback.
I wouldn't say need. I would say it's a great addition to have, but I think
in 5 years it will be a need. I think the pocket quarterback will be.
You think the pocket quarterback's going to be obsolete in 5 years?
Compared to
I completely disagree with you because you know why? Because because this is what's going to happen. Linebackers are going to the people that they pick at linebacker are going to start to be more of a hybrid type. They're going to start to be more of a little bit lighter, but can move sideline to sideline. And that's going to be the next type of linebacker. Like guys like Isaiah Simmons are going to be kind of like the guys you take in order to counter that. And then the response to that offensively is we're going to pound the rock and you're going to be too light to be able to take on a lead block.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what I think personally. But I'm not going to get into it.
I mean, no, you're right. I mean, it's like Owusu Koromora. He right now is
right.
He could play the safety position.
Dude, that kid's really good.
But yeah, I mean,
he's gonna fall a little bit, but that kid's good. Picks in, folks.
Yep. Pitts.
I should not tell
Kyle Pitts.
I hate the fact that I'm watching ESPN right now. I hate ESPN so much. Dennis, what are you saying? They all found out what we did. Oh, nice.
The ESPN. I saw you on the ESPN. Is Tony, is he a Patriots fan?
I think so.
Or is he a Patriots fan?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Bing, ding, ding. Pick is in. See, it's taking too long. I want to get on ESPN right now. This is taking too long. Are you on ESPN like the channel, or you guys are just on ESPN
I think I'm on NFL Network. No, it's Rich Eisen, so it's NFL Network.
Yeah, it's just showing the pick is in.
Mike, do you want me to tell you who it is?
Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead. Is it Pitts? Don't be Justin Fields.
It's Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Woo! Let's go.
Welcome to Hot Atlanta.
Daddy's right. Let's go. Knew it.
Pitts.
I assumed Atlanta was smart. That's why.
See, Eric, that's the problem. You assume more people think like you, which means more people think like Bill Belichick, and that's just not the case. SVS spoiler.
I gotta pee out of that one.
Yeah, dude.
The Bengals. Okay, the Bengals are up right now, and if the Bengals don't take an offensive lineman, I'm gonna lose my mind. I legitimately might get angry about that.
Dude, this is the thing with the chats on the side is we might as well put the game cast up where the spoilers are right there because they're going to be spoiled anyways.
I know we need to put the game. The game cast is going to draw in some more viewers as well.
That's what I was saying too.
Us talking. Mike needs to stop being a little bitch about it. Let's just throw up the game cast.
Yeah, I don't know if that was crashing my computer though.
Oh, that might have been. That might have been. They should pick Sewell 100%. Tony, I completely agree with you. They should pick Sewell.
Atlanta idiots.
Kyle Pitts is super legit, though. He's not going to block anybody, though. He does help. They're going to take Chase. If they take Jamar Chase, SVS, I'm going to lose a lot of faith in I don't think they would, dude.
They're going to take an offensive lineman. Dude, you have to go get an offensive lineman here.
Ajith said Gamecast will block your screen for copyright. I don't know about that.
On the clock.
Chase and Burrows are homies.
Yeah, we have to...
Ajith, really good point. Kyle Pitts is a need, especially if Julio leaves. That's a really good point. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah. Bungle's gonna bungle. Yeah.
What's that playing on there?
What other option? Huh?
Is that old? What you got playing right there?
That's just like a little ad. I didn't know they were playing right there. So go with this, unless they're gonna block me again.
I want that 199 that Tony sent in.
So it's basically between offensive line and wide receiver.
They have to go offensive line. You don't need a receiver. You got Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins. You can find receivers. The offensive line talent with Sewell is there. He's legit. It's going to be super interesting. And then the Detroit Lions. I'm going to have to hop over to the Lions broadcast after this.
When is that? Like during the draft?
Yeah, I'm going to have to hop over just for a little bit.
Okay. Are they going to hop over here? Are they going to return the fave?
Yeah, Luke can hop over here for sure. They sent me the link and everything.
What we should do is send each other one somebody from our army or somebody from our podcast when our teams are picking. Then we swap people. Nah.
If Bengals choose Jamar, then that signals that Burrow has a lot of leverage. Yeah, I agree with that, Ajith. And I don't know if he does. I don't know if I would give a rookie that much power right now. But I get it. Like, I get that. Dun, 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 dun.
Ajith is like all about
Ajith is the man.
Deep thinking there. Makes a lot of sense. I really thought the Falcons were going to take a quarterback, and I think they should have too. They should have. Like idiots. Absolute idiots. Like what are you guys going to do over the next 3-4 years with Matt Ryan?
I get it, though. I get it.
Like, what are you planning on? Going to get a quarterback maybe 2 years from now? I guess that could be your play if you absolutely suck. But stupid pick.
It's a great pick.
Stupid pick.
Great pick. It's a great pick. It's
yeah,
pick everyone knew besides you.
Yeah, you belong in the Falcons front office. I belong in the Patriots front office. That's exactly it.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
If you really want to get into it, Falcons might have had better draft picks than Patriots have lately. So,
but I'm not going to get into it.
They're not going to get into it.
But we're not going to get into it.
That is 100% a segment in the next show.
Why does your camera keep going up?
Here we go again. What the?
Is it like a wiring problem?
No, this never does this. It just blocks both of my cameras. All right, guess I'll be fucking back.
Too much porn.
Way too much.
Way too much Pornhub. Kyle Pitts looks like a grown-ass man.
Kyle Pitts is good, dude. He's a stud. He's super good.
Do you think he's going to be a tight end his whole career, or you think they'll move him to wide receiver?
No, do not put that man trying to block a legitimate defensive end in the NFL. He's going to be in trouble. That dude is he reminds me a lot of Travis Kelce. I hate to be that guy, but he does kind of remind me of that. But he's a route runner. He's really good at creating separation. He's going to get better matchups being on the inside. You can put him on the outside of your offense as a number one, and if corners don't swap, then he's going to be able to manhandle some cats. But
hate to use a murderer's name, but kind of like Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, I mean Aaron Hernandez was I could see that.
Put him in the H-back maybe a couple times.
Ajith, I 100.
If
Pats are sold on Mac Jones, we can stay at 15 and pick him. Nobody else will take him. I agree with that.
He's right. It's true, and I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I hope you're wrong, Ajith.
Dude, Justin Fields at 15 would be so sick.
Think he's going to slip down that low?
The only other team that
Unless Mac Jones gets picked before him too, though, that could be very much true.
I could see Mac Jones getting swooped up by the Denver Broncos because I could see John Elway falling in love with Mac Jones.
Why are you guys so sold on Denver taking a quarterback?
Because I think they want a quarterback.
That's a good point. He's also really
they just traded for one.
Yeah, but he's also really dumb with quarterbacks.
I mean, he did
Broncos
one
are really
stupid
dumb
thing.
with
That Tim Tebow
quarterbacks.
thing was dumb. I'll give you that.
Brock Osweiler, just a couple of names that have been drafted by the Denver Broncos. Brock Osweiler, Paxton Lynch, Tim Tebow.
Brock Osweiler was like 6'9", though. He should have been good.
Rocket ship. He can see over the line. I love him.
If that's a fact, just put Zdeno Chara in a quarterback position. All right, I'm on ESPN now because my other thing just went bad.
ESPN.
The ESPN.
That's another. I was going to say that.
Yeah, the Bruins are doing. You should make another. We should make another segment where it's like
ESPN.
dumb things ESPN people say.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
ESPN.
I've thought about doing that a lot, actually.
Like buy or sell, but like we make fun of ESPN and like, I'm
Dude,
down on that.
They have ETN going to the Bucks, and that's frightening.
They have him going to the Bucks.
Yeah, he's so
Him and
playoff Lenny. Lombardi Lenny, excuse me.
I wanted him to go to the Patriots.
Who, ETN or Leonard Fournette?
Fournette.
Fournette.
When there was those rumors.
Yeah, I remember that.
Before James White, I would take James White over him.
I would take James White over playoff Lenny.
Because only reason I say that is because I have a lot of. I think Harris is going to have a breakout season this year.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely exploded on the scene last year a little bit. He's good, dude. I'm glad that he got a shot last year. All right, Bengals got a pick. Somebody dancing on screen. By the way, for those of you who aren't watching, we're sparing you a lot because everything that ESPN's doing is just awkward and weird and
some
not
old
funny.
guy dancing in a 77 jersey.
Yeah.
I feel like listen, I am trying.
I'm gonna be so.
What's up with these guys? Just
I'm going to be so disappointed if they pick Jamar Chase. SVS. I'm going to be disappointed in the Bengals if they pick Jamar Chase. Let's hear it.
But why you need to give them? What you can't multitask?
No way they did it.
Wow, they picked him. I knew they would.
Good call. You apparently just hate Joe Burrow, I guess. Okay, cool.
But why?
They did take Jamar Chase. Holy shit.
Wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Because they need offensive linemen.
Put the teammates back together?
No, he's legit. I'm not saying there's nothing against Jamar Chase and there's nothing against Joe Burrow. There's nothing against anything. But Joe Burrow just got his knee completely annihilated. Annihilated because you didn't take care of the offensive line.
But he ran out of the pocket. I thought.
He was in the pocket. It doesn't matter either way because even if he ran out of the pocket, he could be getting pressure because somebody else messed up on their assignment. But, dude, I can't believe that. Jamar Chase is legit, though. It will be cool to see those two cats back together.
He did some magic in college.
SVS is 5 for 5 currently. So let's hear it, SVS. What do you think the next one is? You think Devontae or Jalen?
Sorry, I'm looking at 10 things at once right now.
No, you're chilling.
Yeah, SVS. Stop ruining this shit.
No,
bro.
SVS. No, don't talk.
No,
SVS
I think he is on like regular television, and we're on the internet, which is like a minute to 2 minute delay, and he's just saying what he sees. There's no way he's been this
the
good.
ESPN draft tracker is like 2 minutes faster than what we're doing.
Well, I'm behind Cam. What are you on, Cam? ESPN Plus?
ESPN Plus. Yeah, I'm on ESPN.
So you're real time. I'm like 10 seconds behind you. If you're gonna have this on real quick, I'll put it on after. I'm gonna put the Bruins on for the last half of the game because you guys are gonna have this on. I don't need it to be on.
SVS, I'm definitely getting it ahead of you guys by 20 seconds. But are you predicting it? Because I'm like giving you props, but I could be a liar.
Okay, well, I think if you're streaming it, maybe there's a little lag behind. Cam is 3 hours behind. Yeah.
Thanks, Dennis.
Good joke, Dennis.
He's sober making those jokes.
Order a pizza, Dennis.
Jesus Christ. Dennis is on a diet, won't drink, but he'll eat pizza.
For me.
Oh,
for
shit.
me.
The Dolphins pick is in. That was quick.
Moving quick.
See, I don't even need to. I'm watching the Bruins for right now. You guys can fill me in.
That's soft.
Ruining my draft experience, Cam.
I think it's Waddle next. Get a guy to protect Tua or the next guy. Maybe they are going to go with an offensive lineman here.
We should have had we should have had our guests pick the first 10, and the closest one would get the $2 we had in the super chat.
Hey, maybe that could have been a raffle. We could have been like,
right?
Yeah, if you donate, you get a little.
Get yourself 2 McChickens. Like, we're not like hating on the $2. Like, I think it was $2 too much to give to us. I would have been cool with like a 0.0, like a 1 cent donation.
I think if we start having all the little intros and little segments, we're gonna pop.
I think we surprised a lot of people with the interest, with the with everything.
Cool.
Especially with
the case of the intro.
Yeah, hit it. For people that didn't see,
no,
ready?
don't
do it.
It's too long. I'll give them the ain't
no it's
guess.
not. It's like 10 seconds.
I feel like they ain't no guess. Is
short. Ain't no guess.
That ain't no guess. That's what it's gonna be.
Gets me every time.
We need more of those.
No, show the whole intro.
The only thing about
God damn it. I'm
ESPN. After the next pick, I'll do it. But
I am so bad luck. I just turned on the Bruins and the Sabres just scored.
Yeah, but the whole thing, if we do like the
Bruins have played the
thing,
Sabres
it's going to be all
times
Waterboy references for segments.
Well, no, Cam, it's because they canceled so many of their games because they went through a COVID situation.
Oh.
And that's when they were playing them. So now they're playing them at the back end of their schedule.
Oh, are you guys ready for the NFL season? It starts tonight.
Dude, we can't change this. We can't change this.
That's okay. That's okay.
At all.
Here's my 2 gripes with it. First off, it's very intense. Very intense.
Who cares, Cam?
Secondly, it looks exactly like the Paramount Pictures thing.
That's the point.
I think it's
going straight over. Honestly, I think it's going straight over Cam's head.
It
really is. It's like it's going so.
That's why it's funny. That's why it's funny because it's so ridiculous.
He's like so serious about it.
Mike,
and
that's
like
so
the
funny.
point is it's supposed to be stupid like that. And Cam's like, well, it shouldn't look like this.
Dude, I think it's funny because Cam is the serious one, but he wants something like more goofy. But like we're like the drunk, goofy ones every week, and we're like, we need something serious to really even this thing out.
All right, SVS thinks they're taking Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Pick is in. Get out here, Roger, you clown.
I'm gonna spoil it like you.
Dolphin.
Do you know him? Does he call you Tom?
They picked Waddle.
Yep, Jalen Waddle.
Damn.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been some mock drafts that have been right on point.
Yeah.
Besides the Trey Lance thing, I don't think anyone saw the Trey Lance thing going.
Hang on, I gotta let my dog out really quick.
Yeah, I just had to do that too.
She's going crazy right now. I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna hop in with the Detroit guys. I'll come back to you. Yes.
Wait, so Cam's leaving us to go to the Detroit podcast
for a couple of minutes, just so I can talk over the pick.
You are
with them.
sick.
I told you guys this was going to happen.
Sick,
that
dude.
is kind of trash.
That's gross.
But okay.
How is that trash? How is that trash?
It's trash. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay. We see where the elite
Are they sending anybody over here after?
Yes, Luke is going to come over here after.
But Luke would have came no matter what. Luke comes on Tuesdays. No, but seriously, that's garbage. That's trash. Whatever. But I'm not gonna get into it.
I think we need to do something like I'm not going to get into it, and we each take turns every week or something. But it's like a rant, and then we each get like
that's the whole point of it. My rant will be Cam's ditching us for a Detroit podcast, but not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it.
Could be week
Let me go over. Hold on. Let me go over to the Detroit podcast real quick, and I'm going to type in some hate mail to him.
No, I'll share my screen. Then we could talk about what we're gonna chat in there. Is he in there right now? I thought he was going to let his dog out.
No, he's going to pee, and then he's going to hop in right after that. They're not even live.
Antonio Brown. Yeah, no, he said later. I think he's letting the dog out. Since when does he have a dog? I don't think he's ever had a dog before. He's at his family's house, I think.
I think he's got a little wiener dog. Remember, he had a little wiener dog. Little wiener.
I don't think him and his girlfriend have a dog.
No, but I think that I don't know. Maybe. Who said Camtonio Brown? Oh, tennis. Yep. Camtonio Brown at his finest. Who was the last one here today? Camtonio Brown.
The chips are falling in a different way than I expected.
Again, Eric, you're I'm sorry. I love you to death.
You did not see Trey Lance going at 3.
No, nobody did. Nobody did. I'm not saying that. But I did see Pitts going at 4. You didn't.
Fine. That's 1.
Yeah, that's 1.
Fine.
Me and Cam said Waddle was going to go early.
Okay. Yeah, that's
there you go. My mic is a little better now. My mic goes like in and out.
Yeah, get a new mic.
I got to. Some jerk bought me a terrible one.
Yeah, I was broke back then.
I still am broke. Fuck. But no, I mean, so what pick are we at right now?
We are at 7. The pick is
it's because Detroit's on the pick. That's why he's going. Because it's Detroit's pick. See, go ahead, look and see if you can find it. It's the Luke. I don't know. I forget the show called. Damn it! It's gonna make me sound bad because I do like him. I listen to it sometimes. Can you hear me fine in my mic?
Luke G Field Reviews. Yeah, I gotcha. I wonder if it's on Luke's channel. Luke G Field Review. Are they live now?
Or they could be on the Detroit Sports Alliance.
Is that it? We're gonna drop some heinous messages on there.
No, I don't see them live on anything. I follow them too, so it should be up on my thing. No, they must not be on yet. They must be waiting until the pick.
Oh, Cam's here.
You guys are such clowns. No, they're on someone else's channel.
Oh, they're not doing their own thing?
No, they are. They're on Real Detroit Lions Talk. That's where they're on. I'm gonna go on after they make this pick.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Judas. I mean, Cam.
I'm not gonna get into it, but
Oh man, that's funny.
what are you guys gonna do?
Well, when you go on, we're gonna take a 10-minute break, and we're gonna freaking just type everything we can into that chat.
Why are you guys such assholes?
We're not gonna be dicks, but we're gonna say some funny shit in the comment section. I thought the pick. Oh, okay. So I'm
gonna be like, "Oh, you're taking redheads now. That's cool."
The pick is in.
Pick is in. Who do you guys think?
I think they go tackle. I think they go Sewell.
I think they go. I think they go Devontae Smith.
I hope they don't go with Devontae Smith.
He'll have a fit. I know he doesn't want a wide receiver.
He does not.
I mean, this is a new Lions team completely, too. Like, this is I like this Lions coach. He is a football coach.
He's such a football guy.
Like, if you had like football guy in a dictionary, his picture would be there. Oh, let's go, Bruins.
Mike, are you more of a football guy now over hockey? Yeah. I think you are.
I don't know. Mike's a hockey guy.
Nah, you're more football now. I think you're hockey. Like baseball's in the past for me now. I'm a football guy.
I think it's 60-40.
Football?
They pick Sewell.
Wow. You told me not to do that earlier. You just lectured me on not doing that earlier.
Well, you guys did it to me. I shut my thing off watching the Bruins.
Wow,
I'm going to give you a little
Good for them. Good for them. All right, I'm going over there really quick. I got to give Lucas.
All right, bye,
what's the channel name? Just for people that are wondering, what's the name?
No, I'm not telling you because you guys are going to
what's the name
and be assholes.
No, we're not going to be jerks.
We're not going to be dicks. Oh.
Rewind it. Did anybody remember what Cam said? His thing was. Did anybody remember what Cam said? No, you definitely can rewind it on.
No, I can't.
Yes, I can. You can on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, you definitely can on YouTube.
Oh man, good pick by the Lions. Good pick.
That's when Cam first came in.
Real Detroit sports talk. Ajith has us.
It is. Thank you, Chief.
I don't know if we're gonna get taken down for like streaming a stream. Real Detroit sports talk. Oh, here we go.
Let's do them live. Do you?
Huh?
Are they live?
I got them. Yeah.
Real Detroit. Did I spell it wrong? Mike? Is it Motor City Sports Talk?
Sports.
Sports? What the hell is that?
Detroit Lions talk with Micro Mike. Am I in the wrong one? Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah, I think he gave us the wrong thing.
Real Detroit sports talk. Is he guessing?
Hold on. Let me go back.
We have to get in there and drop some chats.
I know, he'll be so mad.
Go to Luke G's field reviews.
We still got 14 people watching, dude.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
We've had a 14. You guys are literally my favorite people.
The funniest part about that whole exchange is we were talking to each other, trying to figure out how to get to that. We were like, we're gonna say some vile shit on this live stream. And Cam was sitting there the whole time watching us do that. Oh man.
Here we go.
Oh wait, Throw God just mentioned something to me. Throw God just commented on our tweet a couple seconds ago.
What tweet?
Something that Cam said.
What did he say?
Said there's a tweet from right after the interview, September 15th, 2020, from Cam that tagged me. He said championship.
He just did it right
level.
now?
Yeah, just now.
No, they are. They're on Real Detroit Lions Talk.
Real Detroit Lions Talk. All right, there it is.
Detroit Lions Talk.
There they are.
You found it?
Yeah, I found it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 9 of them. Cam's not showing his face though.
I don't have it. Real Detroit Lions Talk?
Real Detroit Lions Talk.
On
Sports
YouTube?
Talk. Sports Talk.
Real Detroit Lions Sports Talk?
Yeah. I think Cam's right here in the middle. You can't see him. He's not up there yet.
Wait, no, it's Detroit Lions Talk with Mike or Mike?
No, Real Detroit Lions Sports Talk.
Yeah, I do not.
Yeah,
see
with
that.
Micro Mike. It does say that. Detroit Talk with Micro Mike.
I was there earlier.
Oh, they must have just went on. Hold on, I'm gonna turn.
No, they were there. They were fucking definitely there earlier. So I'm gonna share this with. I'll share a screen for a couple seconds. Oh, yes. Is Cam in there?
I don't see Cam here at all.
Maybe he's in the waiting room or something like that.
I don't see Luke.
This is not
Where's
it.
Luke?
No.
This is it. He said.
No.
This is it.
Detroit Lions Talk with Mike or Mike is where I'm in right now.
Real Detroit Lad. That's the one I'm in. Let's see.
Real Detroit Lions Sports Talk.
Yeah. That's it, dude. He's not in yet. He's going to be like, now he's going to make us wait? He's going to make us wait? He's back. He's back.
What?
Oh, no, he's not back. That's the old one. I just don't see Cam.
Is it motor?
Dude, they're getting some disgusting money. $14, $50.
I don't think this is it.
Eric, this is it. This is the only. This is what he said. I just went back in the.
This is live NFL draft on the clock at the top of the screen.
Yes.
Detroit, dude, these dudes are making a little bit of tips over here. It's like, what is this, strip club out here?
That's what I said.
You're
They're making some
football.
money.
Is the hook cam the guy in the middle?
No, Eric is. It kind of looks like him though. Did he change? All right, we got to get off of this.
Is it this?
We got
Is it
people
this?
watching with this.
Is it this?
Yes, this is it. That's what I'm on. I don't see the cam anywhere.
Yeah, he's not there. I don't know if this is it.
He might be waiting in the background.
Let him in, fellas.
Right? Well, we got people we're watching, so we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, no, sorry guys. Whoa, picks in J.C. Horn. Panthers got Horn.
No way.
Yeah.
Go with Horn first?
Yeah, I told you, man. A lot of people are worried about like
Idiots.
what I was reading,
Idiots.
and it's just all I was reading. They're worried about Surtain or whatever getting beat deep. He got beat deep a lot in his career, I guess, and that's what they were worried about. So obviously, it would make more sense for a team that's not a man-to-man team to take him, and I don't know. I think it's the right deal. See the chat, guys. We're supposed to read. The live is called the Real Detroit Sports Talk channel is real Detroit sports fans. I did that already.
We're not in the right one.
But I did that one already, and they're not live.
It's real Detroit Lions fans. Are these people fucking with us right now?
I think they are, man. Like, geez, I love you to death, but everything that I've typed in, this could be it.
I'm getting nothing.
This is it.
There it is.
I got it. I got it. Jeez, I'm sorry, man. What are we gonna type? Type something. Type redheads don't have souls. Redheads don't have souls. And then just type Judas. Who's this random white guy? Oh, sorry, guys.
All right, who we got coming up next?
I got a text. Iggy.
We're
gonna have Iggy on
coming up next. Does he want to?
Yeah. I'm gonna text him. All right, guys. So sorry, we're taking a little hiatus. Eric, should we give it like 10 minutes and just come back?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know.
What do you want to take a break? I don't want to take a break.
No, all right, we're good. All right.
No, I mean I'll go solo if you want. You want me to monologue?
No, I'm good. I'll go a cappella. I mean, ever since Cam left, we lost fucking 8 viewers. So Cam might be riding this train.
Doing all right.
Cam might be riding this train.
We get the Broncos coming up next, but I also want to. I want to keep commenting.
Keep talking shit. See if they say, but we have to listen to it and see if they say anything to it.
He's coming back. I'm talking right now. Can you hear it or not?
Eric, put the sound on.
Luke G just said he's too crunk right now to come over.
Wow. Really? Okay, Cam. Look at what you fucking Cam. Oh, Luke G will come over. They're not even. Wow. Luke G's dead to me. Is it too soon to say? Luke G's dead to me. Well, I'm not gonna get into that.
No, he said he'll try, but he's too crunk. But he sounds like he's
too crunk. So am I.
Lions did take a W. I think that was an important pick for them. A smart pick.
So, Angelo, who would you have rathered? So if the Lions took the best overall lineman in the draft.
Angelo said they took a W, right?
Oh, they took a W. I thought they took a L. My bad. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I think they did what they needed. They got what they needed. This is a huge pick for the Patriots. Mm-hmm. This is huge. If you're a Patriots fan, and this is Justin Fields,
hey, what's up?
I'm gonna throw up.
How was that?
Oh, it's funny. They're geeked right now. I'm happy for them.
We went on and we were listening.
Yeah, we were commenting.
I know. I saw because I looked at the YouTube stream and you guys had it on there.
We couldn't find it for the first 5 minutes because you gave us the wrong name on purpose.
I did not give you guys the wrong name.
You said it was the real Detroit Lions.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sports talk, and it wasn't. It was just the real Detroit Lion fans.
Oh, my bad. My bad on me.
And we also heard you promised us that Luke was coming over, and we also heard he's not coming over anymore.
Yeah, he said.
He said
he's going to come on. He said send the link to his Twitter.
I thought he said he was too crunk, or did he say you guys are too crunk?
No, he said he's geeked about this draft.
Okay.
That's what he was talking about.
Eric,
did I hear crunk?
No, you definitely heard crunk because I heard crunk too.
I heard crunk, yeah.
Mac Jones just looks like he's about to get drafted by the Denver Broncos.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. I think that'll happen.
Did you guys say that we were going to trade up for Fields?
I said that I thought they were going to stay.
And get Fields at 15?
Yeah.
Okay. It's starting to work out for you guys. It's starting to work out.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. John Elway is currently the cards are in his hands, so we have no idea what's going to happen. Mike, you there? You're still on mute, Mike.
Eric is putting me on mute, jerk.
I did not touch shit.
I don't think you can put other people on mute.
Hey, yeah, he can because he's the host.
I can't.
Picks in.
Cam.
Yeah.
Mac Jones is
sitting
sitting there
pick right now.
It is looking good for our pick.
Mac Jones did not look at his phone.
That doesn't matter.
Kind of.
I mean, he does not look happy
Please
at
no
all.
Justin Fields. Please no Justin Fields. Please no. Well, think about it. He fell for. Everyone was saying he was going to be the third overall pick, and now we're at what? Pick 11. Pick 9.
9. Yeah.
And his name's still not being called. That's money. That's money out of his pocket. Every pick that goes by is money out of his pocket.
Would they go corner?
I could see them going corner.
That was the other team I was trying. Yeah.
Surtain here would be a good pick for Denver, which means that they probably.
I think they picked Devontae Smith.
I could see them. They picked 2 receivers last year. That's the only reason why I say no, because they picked Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler.
Can you imagine Smith and Jeudy together?
It would be pretty. That would be pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of.
True. Speaking of, I'm about to take a shot. I'm gonna be worth absolute dog shit tomorrow.
Picks in.
It's been in for a little while.
The pick's been selection made. Patrick Surtain. Well, there goes Eric's pick. Thank you, Eric, for coming. Give him a little prize and a little pat on the butt, and you were wrong.
Did you just fucking blow that for us again?
You're on the same side as me.
Yeah.
What are you talking? You're on the same side as me. Yep. Thank you, Eric. Eric made a whole video of it. It was good. Good production value.
Pat Surtain is really good.
But I think I was right about that too, Cam. I think I was right about Horn going before Surtain.
You did. I do think you said that.
It's another win for me. I mean, it just keeps. I'm just like.
Yeah, those all your predictions are going with.
I'm eating W's.
Like you belong in.
Eating W's. That might be. Think about that. That might be the worst thing in sports history.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Him doing that.
SVS, I completely agree with you. That is a good pick, and I'm kind of surprised John Elway did that.
You mean Joe Montana?
I said Montana.
No, I mean,
a Waterboy podcast.
Yeah, we're right. No, you're right, Cam. I was not expecting him to pick smart.
No,
I that's why I was thinking.
I'm not gonna lie. Smith. I was like pretty sure they were gonna like do something crazy and pick Mac Jones.
I thought he was just gonna do shiny new toys because I feel like that's what he likes.
Dallas has to go with Micah Parsons now. Dallas has to go Micah Parsons after Sean Lee just retired.
Belichick's gonna trade down now.
He's not gonna trade down.
He's gonna
Sean Lee or Notre Dame's. No, probably. Never mind. Micah Parsons will probably be the best pick here.
I think Micah Parsons is going to be the guy. The guy.
Is that your Cam? Our prediction is looking good right now, and our so we can only have one more cornerback. We can only have one more cornerback picked this draft.
Oh, we got 2 more. That's only number 2.
Oh, we can have 2 more. 5, yeah. Right? Okay. Yeah. So we're okay. We're sitting pretty.
We're chilling right now.
We're sitting pretty. Our predictions right.
Deciding on what pizza I would want to get here.
Are the Cowboys going to go and get go crazy and get a quarterback here? Is Jerry that crazy?
No, they're not going to get.
Is he that absolute?
He might be
crazy. He kind of is.
He is pretty crazy.
Maybe they picked the second best offensive lineman in the draft here. Maybe they pick Slater.
Do they need an O lineman?
Yeah, especially with talk about Joe Burrow dying. So did Dak Prescott died last year.
Yeah, but he was legit like let me try that again. Like legitimately scrambling, like getting out of the pocket.
But you just told me about an hour ago that shouldn't matter either way.
Could be.
Boom. Roasted.
Boom. Boom. Roasted.
Boom. Roasted.
Jerry is legit crazy. He may try drafting Randy Moss.
Patriots trading down, then
I really see them trading down now.
That would be a very Belichick thing, Ajit. I don't want that to happen.
Now that our guy's off the board, I think me and Bill are like, yeah.
That wouldn't be stupid.
Let's move down.
But the only thing I have a problem with is why do they need more linebackers?
They don't need more linebackers.
They don't. And
that's
this
the
is
problem
not.
You're struggling with.
And the thing is if they do want depth for linebackers, this is a pretty good linebacker draft class that will probably be available in the second, third, or fourth round. So, I mean, why waste your 15th pick, something that you haven't had in years, on a linebacker that you don't need because your linebacker core right now is scary as hell. Dallas trading out rumored. If this is true, this is the Patriots trading with Dallas.
Look at the source who typed that.
I'm just saying if Dennis seen this on like a tweet or something, like Schefter, I think this is the Patriots trading down.
I beat Dennis.
Trading up
9 strokes yesterday. By the way,
Dennis is not
trade alert. Bad. Trade alert.
He's right.
Dallas is trading the pick
to Philly.
Philly's taking a corner.
What is this?
Philly's
shit?
taking a corner. They have to take a corner.
Why are you trading in your own division? What is this shit? You never used to see this.
No, never. I agree with you. This is weird.
Trevor Hall.
That's a good point. I was about to say that just Dante Hightower replacement.
Cam.
What's up?
Taylor Hall just scored again.
Oh, he did?
No big deal. Second goal in 2 games.
Not a big deal.
No big deal. Dante Howard replacement. I understand that, but I just don't see you wasting a first round pick on a replacement that you don't need this year. When you could get someone maybe in the third or fourth round as a replacement. But I'm saying you can get that guy in the second round or the third round.
Yeah, but if you really like somebody, if you really have,
but I don't see him. I don't see. But where are you going to put him? Where are you going to put a first round linebacker right now?
Yeah, but the other thing is that, like I said, you drafted 2 edge dudes last draft. Like Josh Uche or Anthony Jennings can fill in. They won't be as good as Dante Hightower, but they can fill in at that position for him.
Unless they have zero, unless they just are done with both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like,
I don't see that
after
happening.
A year. Yeah, I don't think so.
They moved down 2 picks. They moved down to 12.
So do you think
added a third
the Eagles
rounder?
are taking a quarterback here?
No,
the Eagles take Justin Fields.
I would be super butthurt if they take that would be super. I would not like that. You have Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is legit. Let that kid go.
Who else is going to take a quarterback over the next few picks? Like maybe the Giants. No. You're saying?
Whoa!
No.
Why does Philly have 10 and 12?
What?
They don't have 10 and 12.
It says on my little ticker that Philly has.
They probably haven't traded. They probably haven't.
Cowboys had 12. No, that's what they traded. Cowboys got a third rounder and they moved down 2 picks. So,
yeah, no, it probably hasn't
updated.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say that's.
Are the Giants going to take a quarterback? You think?
No. What?
No. They got Danny Dimes.
Eric. Come on.
Yeah, but dude, you think they really believe in him too? Do they believe in him?
But as an Eagles organization, the only thing I'm thinking is, why are you trading up 2 picks if you don't want a quarterback?
Because New York is probably looking at a receiver.
So you think this is for Waddle? You think that? I mean,
Waddle's gone.
I mean, not Waddle. You think?
I think it's for Devontae Smith. Yeah.
Okay. No, I all right. You're right. I think you're right. But Eric, your question. So the next pick is New York. I don't think they pick one. Then it's Dallas at 12. I don't think they pick one. I know they don't pick a quarterback. Then it's the Chargers. They don't need a quarterback. The Vikings. They don't need a quarterback.
Is the pick in? No, it's not. Okay.
And then the Detroit has 15 too.
NFC least.
Wait.
No,
they're
Detroit
saying.
doesn't.
Oh no, never mind. I'm reading because they traded it, the pick. That was.
Do you
dumb.
guys want to stream all the way to 32?
I don't care.
I think I'm going to wrap up after the Patriots pick.
What is your deal, dude? You've been pumped all day long. You did this last podcast.
It's been 2.5 hours.
You're trying to shut this down, Eric?
But what did you
after
think
the Patriots pick? I think.
what did you
or
think
if
it
you
was
want to
gonna
keep going, I'll keep going.
What did you think it was going to
keep
be?
going.
In all honesty, what did you think this was? You think it was going to be like a 3-hour thing
right now? Okay.
So
Tell Dennis to order some pizza.
call a pizza place.
I
right
gotta
now.
order. I gotta order pizza. And after this
okay.
pick, I'm gonna
Okay. So
order pizza.
just tell me you want to keep going. That's all my question was. Okay.
Damn,
Just say
Eric.
yes.
Eric's
tell
just
us you're
grumpy.
tell us you're
Eric's
fucking
grumpy
hungry.
when he doesn't
Use your
talk.
voice like a big boy.
I did. I said, you guys want to
use your
keep
voice
going?
like a
Do I
big
need
boy
the
clone.
details? I gotta give you details. Do I gotta tell you all the fucking?
Put your big boy pants on.
Put your big boy. Use your voice like a big boy clone.
Oh, you wake up every day and say, I put my pants on, put my big boy pants on.
I put my big boy pants on. It ain't never been about that. Never ever been about that.
It's never been about that.
Eric, just go upstairs, order your pizza. Me and Cam will handle this.
Ajit wants us to keep going, Eric. We got to keep going.
We'll keep going.
Look at we got Ajit saying keep going. Tony saying keep going.
I said okay.
Well, because I mean, technically, it's Friday. It's Friday for Ajit.
It ain't never been about that. Never been about that.
His host better be wearing Jimmy's.
It's never been about that life. All right, Eagles pick is in.
Eric, go order it. We got this.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You literally just had a hissy fit. I'm gonna end it after the Patriots because I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
I'm legitimately ordering pizza after this pick.
Yeah, so why don't you? Yeah, good move, guys. Good move, Cam. That's
I
big
agree,
move.
Tony. I don't think they pick Fields here. If they pick Fields, it's such a slap in the face to Jalen Hurts. Here we go.
And here we go. Devontae Smith.
There it is. Told you.
Devontae Smith. Let's go. Yeah,
That's
good call,
pretty
Cam.
sick.
That was huge. That's a good call. All right,
But
so
they didn't want New York to get him.
all best
New York
receivers
needs a
are
receiver.
all best receivers are off the board. So the Patriots aren't taking a receiver unless they like Bateman.
Dude, that fit.
Bill's gonna trade down.
I hope Bill doesn't trade.
I think
down.
Bill
Let's say
takes
that.
the damn
We all know
quarterback.
it,
I
dude.
think
We all
Justin.
know it.
I think Justin Fields is going to be a New England Patriot.
I really think so too, Mike. I'm not gonna lie.
I would love that, but also at the same time, with the way that you handled, like you were accusing me about this earlier. Eric,
I only handle it like this because you handle it like
Kyle
that.
Pitts went down. When Kyle Pitts went down, you're like,
you gonna talk to me?
I'll talk to him. He's sensible. You want to talk to me?
Talk to me?
when Kyle Pitts,
I
went
only
down,
do it
you
because
loved rubbing that in my face. Didn't
You
you
know, for
love
goddamn.
that shit.
Oh, the Tom Brady. I couldn't rub it in your face for the Tom Brady thing because you were legit like upset about it.
I'm getting a snack.
Why
Wait,
you?
wait, wait,
Why'd you
I
bump
meant
me?
Let's go get a goddamn
See ya,
snack.
Mike.
See ya, Mike. Oh, that's so funny.
I think he's feeling the heat. I think he realizes that me and you are
We
almost on board.
might be right. Son of a bitch.
Unless
Mike,
it's
we
Mac
might be
Dennis
Jones.
delivered me a snack.
Dennis did. What a nice guy.
He gave
Why
me
isn't Dennis got to order some pizza?
Dennis
raw
is a
tortillas.
Dennis is a great guy.
Dennis is such a quality human.
Wait,
being.
you're eating just tortillas? That's such a random snack. I thought he gave you like meat and then tortillas.
And vegetable straws.
Oh, that's a great snack. It's a great
vegetable
snack.
straws are a great
It's a
snack.
great snack. It's an all-time.
got
That's an
set- we got-
all-time healthy snack.
We got 17 people in the building right now. I'm so happy about this.
We haven't
Questioning
hit-
all your decisions. I'm kidding. It's a joke. All right, who's in the clock right now? The key lock.
The Giants. Wouldn't be shocked to see the Giants pick offensive line.
They say their best fit is Jeremiah. Why can't I ever say his name? Owusu Kimura.
Oh, the Notre Dame cat. Yeah,
Yep.
He's pretty good. He
Or
can help out a lot.
they say the best available is Rashawn Slater.
Yeah, Rashawn Slater is very
That's
good.
the lineman, right?
Yeah. Oh, we got a trade.
No, really?
We got a trade.
Well, yeah.
The Giants are trading.
The Bears are in the clock.
With the Bears? The Bears might take Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. No.
The Bears might take Justin Fields.
No.
The Bears might take Justin Fields.
Oh, my God, Cam. They are. Why wouldn't they?
The Bears might take Justin Fields.
Or Mac Jones.
That's true. They could be in love with Mac Jones.
No, Eric, me and Cam might be wrong. Here.
The Bears just traded up.
The Bears, you're muted.
They're getting a quarterback.
They're getting Fields. Fuck. Didn't they just trade for a quarterback?
Yeah, they just picked up Dalton. In fairness, they could be super fired up about Mac Jones. I don't see that, but there's always that possibility, especially with Detroit. Hold up.
I'm going to turn this off. If Mac Jones goes to the Patriots, I'm going to be so upset. I'd rather Jimmy G.
I hate Adam Schefter so much.
Why? What'd he say?
I just think he's such a little puss boy. I can't stand Adam Schefter.
Cam wants to fight Adam Schefter.
I would 100% fight Adam Schefter.
I would love to see that fight.
If I saw Schefter in a bar, I would be like, "Hey, man,
you want to?"
I really because I don't want to not like Adam Schefter, but if I saw Schefter in a bar, I'd be like, "Yo,
hey Schefter, you pussy ass bitch!
You're a little piss boy. I don't like you. Tell me a reason to like you." Because I think that you're cocky because you walk around with 2 phones and some people decide to give you information every once in a while. You think you're hot shit. Give me a reason why I should.
Oh, the pick's in.
Don't spoil it, Mike.
Oh, you're going to see my reaction because I'm going to be pissed because I wanted Justin Fields so badly. Not just to be right, just because I wanted him.
I think I don't know. I think they might have picked Justin Fields.
Or do you think they go O-line?
No, I think they're going quarterback.
Fuck.
I think they go quarterback.
It's going Fields.
Schefter is a dink. You are 100% right, SVS.
See ya, dink.
See ya.
Dink is such a good word. Such a dink.
It's definitely Fields.
God damn it.
Fields or Mac Jones, right?
It could be Mac Jones.
I don't think it's Mac Jones, though.
Shut that down. It could be Mac Jones.
Be good to me. Be good to me. Be good to me.
I mean, it's not the end of the world if the Pats don't get Justin Fields.
Yes, it is. I do not want
Really
Mac
not.
Jones.
So you think? Yeah, we're definitely trading down at this point. Our cornerback's gone.
I mean, Belichick.
Do you think the Patriots
always-
tried to trade up and didn't give a better? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It depends on if they got word about somebody else trying to move up and take a cue. I don't know.
Why is this taking so long?
It's definitely Fields.
Stop, Cam. Have some goddamn.
Why are you guys panicking? You guys are both hitting the panic button right now.
I'm not.
I
are.
am. Cam's
Mike's
not probably, but I am. I do not want Mac Jones. I've said this from the beginning.
There's 3 other quarterbacks that I think could play and be good. Mike is not doing well. Mike, you okay?
Dude, I don't want.
Mike, you wanted to be right.
I was low
so
key.
bad.
I was low key.
You want to be right
I
so
was
bad.
no. It has nothing to do with being right. I wanted Justin Fields. I really do. I think he's. I've told Cam this before. Even all this, I think he's going to be the best out of this class.
All right, let's see what it is. Mike, don't say anything.
It doesn't say it hasn't been picked yet. At least on mine.
Oh my God.
What? Did you see who it is?
It was just COVID-19 bullshit.
Oh.
It's all a bunch of bullshit, Mike.
Yeah, all those deaths, bullshit. But I'm not going to get into it. I don't need your bullshit right now. I don't want this pick to happen.
Oh, that's so funny. Eric couldn't give a fuck about the draft for like 3 seconds. He just wanted to light Mike up.
Why, Cam? Are you in that same spot as Eric?
Yes, very much so.
Is that just because you live in a place that's like communist Russia right now?
I'm not going to get into it.
I'm just saying. It's not so bad in Massachusetts that it needs to be complained about.
Yeah, it's bad.
Justin Fields. Fuck.
Told you.
Fuck.
Good for Chicago. They got to be geeked.
Fucking demon shits.
Told you guys.
Eric.
So we're stuck with Mac Jones.
We're not taking Mac Jones.
Please be right. I hope you're right. This is me hoping you're right.
I think Mac Jones, I still think Mac Jones can be a good quarterback. I don't know why people don't think Mac Jones is good.
I want to know what. Oh, he doesn't look happy at all. No. He does not look happy at all. He does not want to play in Chicago. He was like, I could have been a fucking New England Patriot. Fuck my life. Look, he's side hugging everyone. Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Cam, I forgot to tell you, I was listening to you did a good job with Iggy, but I was listening to it and you're like, you said something about his height, about him being small, like Russell Wilson. I was like, he's like 6'3".
Dude, I didn't know that until I looked it up after. And I was like, oh shit, I sounded like an idiot.
I want to know is there do we know what they gave up?
Yeah, Ajith put it in the chat. He said 20th, 164th, 2022 first, and fourth is the price. That's a lot to move up.
Holy shit.
Really? What's the price?
This year's first, next year's first, this year's third?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So he said the 20th, 164th, 2022 first, and fourth is the price. That is an insane amount to give up.
So this makes me believe that Belichick was in on trading up, but then was like, no, I'm not giving that much up for an unknown.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to order pizza. I'm just going to go on.
Wait, what? Belichick was trading up for what?
For Fields. I bet you he was in on it. They were kicking the tires, but then the Bears were like, this is, they were like, well, this is the offer we got from the Bears. And Belichick was like, God, no, I'm not doing that.
You don't know if he was in on trading up.
I mean, the whole week, Eric, it's been said that he's been
just guessing at this point.
The whole week they said that he's been in touch with everyone besides the Eagles and the Dolphins to trade up.
You don't know if he's going to trade up to go get this dude. We have no idea.
I think he liked him, man. But that's a lot.
I think he likes Surtain, too.
That's a lot.
Did the same exact thing.
I don't think he likes Surtain because he didn't need Surtain. He needs a fucking quarterback, man. He doesn't need a quarterback. He doesn't need someone that might be available for trade or in free agent in 2 years.
He's not going to draft one at 15. We're going to watch him not draft one at 15, too.
They need to. No, it's going to be Mac Jones. And I don't fucking like it. There's got to be something wrong with Mac Jones if he's getting picked over. He was projected to go third. Now he's seen two quarterbacks go over him.
I didn't understand why I did not have him going that high, to be honest with you. Besides the 49ers, I just thought the 49ers were supposedly fixated on him. But other than that, nobody else. I didn't see any other teams being fixated on him.
I don't know who the hell he's going to get now. This makes 15 interesting for sure, though. If he didn't do this, I mean, if this wasn't happen, Justin Fields would probably be a Patriot. If this trade didn't happen. Because no other team was going to get a quarterback. No other team needed a quarterback before the Patriots. So that's what makes me believe that if the Patriots are in on the quarterback market, Mac Jones is going to be the guy. You're muted.
All right, never mind. We'll let a guess in. But it's only going to be us three for the picks.
Wait, what happened? Who are you letting in?
Lucci's going to come in for a bit.
Who, Luke? Yeah, go ahead. I have to use the bathroom first when Cam gets back.
Okay, SBS, like everybody says that every single year. Whenever they like somebody,
What'd he say?
People are like Saban's guy, and I know I said that about what's his name, Surtain. That's something to mix in there. It's like a little sprinkle, but that's not a deciding factor.
Well, it's only a factor when it helps your narrative, Eric.
It's only a small
factor when it helps.
It's only a small factor. I sprinkled it in there, but to lead with, think about it.
It's got a lot of truth. It's got a lot of truth to it, man.
There's no truth to it. Like he doesn't care from quarterback position. Doesn't matter.
I don't know, man.
Alabama quarterbacks don't even work out most of the time anyway.
Well, they're obviously. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't even know who they're going to pick now.
What quarterback out of Alabama has been a decent quarterback in the NFL?
I mean, it's unknown right now. I mean, Tua is probably going to be a decent quarterback in the NFL.
We are not going with Mac Jones. There's no way. Might as well go with Jimmy G, like you said earlier.
That's what I mean. I'm telling you, I'm not. Cam, how much food are you ordering? I have to piss. I have 10 of these. Cowboys up now.
Jones. What about Jones? Daniel Jones?
What about who?
He does kind of look like Combine Brady. I will say that. He does almost have like a similar body.
He's a fatter Combine Brady. Brady was skinnier. Brady just had like a dad bod. Like he didn't have a gut. He just didn't have any muscle definition. Cam, the hell are you?
All right, Cowboys. Pick is in.
Ajith, I get that. I get what you mean. But look at the team he was on this year. They were an absolute juggernaut. Beat teams by like an average of 30. It's not like, I don't know.
Jimmy can consistently throw 5 good passes a game on 15 attempts and hand the ball off the rest of the way. Yeah, but also see the way that Jimmy operated in the Patriots offense. He looked really good in the Patriots offense. He did. It was a really good team.
Micah Parsons is off the board. Damn.
So can that's you stop ruining the picks?
I thought you were watching it with me, Eric. We're on the same channel. Oh, I didn't say. Yeah, he's good, man. I can't wait. You're going to have to do the solo. Cam's like taking forever. I really have to take a piss. I guess I'll wait even longer, but it's like in my eyeballs right now.
I said, I'll go solo. Go for it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Give me a Parsons. Give me a second.
6'3" and 1/8.
Cam taking
246 pound.
Cam's here. Cam's
there
here.
You are. All right. Thank God. I had to piss.
Did something happen?
Yeah, Micah Parsons was drafted.
Oh, okay. That's what they should have done. Dude, that was like that pizza guy, like biggest dickhead I've ever talked to in my life.
They always are. Pretty miserable.
Yeah, he like every time the other phone rang, he'd be like, "Can you hold?" and just like answer the phone, like, "Motherfucker, like I'm trying to order a pizza right now." Like, what the fuck?
How was the pizza out there?
I would be mid-sentence like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get like wings," and then he'd be like, "Can you hold, please?" And then would answer another phone, and then come back to me. I was like, "I'm on the phone right now, dog." Unbelievable. Did something happen with
wings and pizza? The whole 9 yards, you're doing wings and pizza?
Dude, I'm doing wings, pizza, and then my old man's getting one of the Euros, the sandwiches.
Oh, you're at your parents' house?
Yeah, dude, I moved back home. So I could like lock in for law school for my finals.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's why I told you we can do like different times and stuff.
Wait, you moved back home?
Yeah, I moved back in. I'm up in the Bay Area. Live here now.
Since when?
For a little over a month. A little more than that.
Sophia's with you?
Yeah. No. She's still in SoCal.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We're doing long distance, going great.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough.
No, it's not bad. It's better than I thought it would be.
So Michael Parsons gone. Now who did the Patriots like have to pick him, right?
Are you guys seeing this Cowboys?
What?
If you guys could ever like in your head picture what a Cowboys war room would look like.
Oh, I'm seeing it right now.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Big star above.
Oh, I'm more talking about the personnel in there.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I do. But I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna go there.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
I don't know.
Well, I appreciate that shit, man. Thank you. We're doing good.
What do you say?
Appreciate the encouragement. No, so Sophia and I are doing. Sophia and I are doing long distance, and Will said I did long distance with my fiance for 2 years. Now I'm getting married in December. You can do it, man. I appreciate that.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Long distance is hard, but if you guys actually like each other, it's easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're doing just fine.
So what's long distance? What's long distance for you guys? I didn't know you were doing that. I think you guys live together.
No, we did. I moved back home so I could like focus on school and get ready for finals.
Oh, so that makes sense with the dog. We were wondering why you had a dog.
Yeah. So that's like my parents' dog, not my dog.
Oh my God, guys, let's go.
Micah Parsons.
Two more.
Two more. Okay. We got to see if there's some live lines for the Patriots.
We were both wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
We were both wrong.
All of us were. Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. It's the draft. How often are you right outside of the first 5 picks?
I think we put some. Never mind.
I'm looking at. I'm trying to see some live lines.
I hate when you do that more than anything. Eric will go. He'll say something, and then I'll be like, "Oh, never mind." Just fucking say it. He's gonna eat that whole bag.
I think we put some truth serum into Bill Belichick, and we're like, "Who's your number one player?" He'd be like, "I really liked that cornerback out of Alabama."
Oh, Mac Jones, there he is. He's on the phone too.
Dude, I'm totally fine with Mac Jones.
I'm not, man.
Are you?
Maybe you can talk me. I need a video at least in the next 2 days, and you need to.
I have a Mac Jones video done. Mac Jones is very accurate. He's very accurate with the football. He gets the ball out quick. The dude's an absolute grinder. You want to talk about a kid who like had to work for his spot. He didn't get recruited from anybody. Sent his tape out to a bunch of coaches. Bama finally offered him. I think they offered him a walk-on spot. Gets to Alabama. Stays at Alabama the whole time behind Jalen Hurts and Tua. Finally, when it's his turn to go, Alabama recruits another 5-star quarterback in, Bryce Young, who's an absolute stud. And Bryce Young was going to be the starter. Mac Jones beat him out in spring, never gave him a shot to start because Mac Jones was so much better. Then he goes into Alabama, breaks a ton of records. The kid's a stud. He played super well this year. Yeah, he had great talent around him, but at the end of the day, he still had to make the throws. He's super accurate with the football, especially on deep balls. I like Mac Jones. I would not be disappointed with Mac Jones. Do I think they take him? I don't know. I honestly don't at this point.
Now,
but I wouldn't be disappointed with Mac Jones.
Yeah, say they don't take him.
Yeah.
Does this almost guarantee them getting Jimmy G?
Guarantee? I don't.
Not guarantee, but make the rumors a lot more valid.
Well, it's kind of funny.
Lot more sense.
It's kind of funny with what you said earlier today, right? Like, how does this affect the draft with like the Rodgers news? This could be how it affects the draft. Maybe New England looks at it and goes, Rodgers and Jimmy G are available. We wouldn't mind making a move for either of those guys. So if Justin Fields falls to us, great. If not, we have those other 2 options available.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we love Mac Jones and we take Mac Jones at 15. I don't know, but that's an interesting way to look at it.
So now that all 3 of our picks are wrong, let's do a quick one before.
Okay.
Available players right now. Let's do a quick one, right? Screw it.
Yep.
Who cares? Make it fun. Give each other like 5 minutes to see because I have to look. And then we'll go back, right? Do you know right now?
I think
my
they
gut's
pick Mac
saying
Jones.
that we trade down.
You think Mac Jones?
I think they pick Mac Jones at 15.
Eric, you think they trade down?
I would say so. I think so. I mean, In terms of the position players, I mean, it's like quarterback and cornerback, and what other positions are scarce? And you think about Bill Belichick, I really think he's just going to he's going to push it down. He's like the players that I really wanted to stick around, whether it be Fields or maybe it was me being right, who knows? But the players that we were really thinking about slipping down did not slip down. So I think there's depth at all these positions, and I think Belichick is going to be like, who's my next chump? It's like in Waterboy when he's doing the onside kick, he's like, where's my bitch? And the guy's shaking like that's the Jets. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna make a trade with those guys. I'm gonna unload this 15th pick.
Kim, would it be, and Eric, would it be so crazy if he drafted Rashad Bateman here?
No, but I just think that there's other receivers who he would look at and be like, I'll pass on Rashad Bateman because I know that like Rondale Moore will be available in the second.
Okay.
Like if you pass Mac Jones right now, I don't know if he'll be available in the second. Now, there's also the case to make of, okay, well, if you pass Mac Jones, there's still a Kyle Trask, a Kellen Mond. There's still guys available who would make sense. I just think that.
Did anybody take Slater yet?
No, Rashawn Slater's still available. If Eric's O-line pick becomes a reality,
it could be true. Listen, so I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to pump his tires. I
think the Chargers take Slater though. Right.
I was reading a mock draft, and it was like it was combined all the New England mock drafts from all the reporters over the world. They did like a whole thing, and two of them said Slater to the Patriots at 15. So I was like, God damn it, I hope that's not true. But I will be pissed if they take an offensive lineman.
It wasn't my so I'll say it was not my final pick. You know, it was not my final pick, so it doesn't count.
I think that
you said it though. You brought it up. I would give you credit. Listen, I would give you credit for it. So
is Jalen Phillips still hanging around too?
I don't know who Jalen Phillips is.
Tucker is the other
Miami.
guy too, yeah.
Oh, the Miami cat. Yeah, he's pretty good. I think that they go Mac Jones or they trade back and they pick up more draft capital and they pick a receiver next. But I'm always
they trade back like out of the first round.
Yeah. I don't know about out of the first round, but you got to figure that there's a team who's still looking at some talent on the board.
It would make our show a little bit longer, give us a little more trade back. Watch them trade back to like fucking 30.
Eric's punching the air.
Next year pick. It is Slater.
It's got to be Slater.
Yeah.
Because they're lucky.
Yeah, Rashawn Slater.
SVS, can you stop blowing the damn picks? Damn.
No, you're fine. Don't listen to Eric.
Who's SVS?
Just fucking Eric. When the pick's about to happen, just hit private chat and got out of the comments, and you won't have to see anything.
That's great.
You told me you're the one who told me to take down Gamecast. So you're like, I don't want the early picks.
Okay, and I did too. And you yelled at me, and I did too. I think we're at different times now too. With the what are you watching? Are you watching ESPN?
Damn it.
Yes,
Eric, how bad did you want to? He wanted to be right about that.
He wanted that so bad.
Right about that? As soon as Eric saw Justin Fields go, he was like, "Yes!" And then, like 2 picks later, he was like, "Rashawn Slater still there."
I would have made so much content out of those videos. Mike, you called me an idiot at least 5 times.
Eric would have. Yeah, I was gonna say I could just see him clipping all of those videos. Well, I guess I was right. You are an idiot still. So, but I'm not gonna get into it. Dude. So Kellen, I think I would rather Kellen Mond than fucking Mac Jones. I just don't want him.
I would take Mac. Mac Jones is really good. I don't know why people don't want to admit that Mac Jones is good. Mac Jones is good.
Because Jimmy G is better.
Jimmy G also gets hurt every season.
Okay, I know. I hate the injury thing. Like, he might not get hurt this year. But so does Cam Newton. But everybody was okay with Cam last year.
Fair.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm okay with Cam now. I don't care who they get. He's not going to start over Cam. Like, I kind of hope they do get Mac. The only reason I'd be happy about a Mac Jones is this almost guarantees Cam starting the season.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't have to worry about Jimmy G because I don't want. It's like I was saying, I don't want Jimmy G either.
Jimmy G is not better than Mac Jones. Mac can have an accurate deep ball.
Max deep ball is legit.
Ajith is intimidating.
Ajith, how can you say that? Mac Jones has played in college football, and Jimmy G has been to a Super Bowl. So how can you say someone's better than somebody that's not even
passed like 4 times in the NFL?
But I'm just saying, he still took their team that year to the Super Bowl.
Also missed a deep ball to lose the Super Bowl.
He did, but I'm just saying he still took them there. He was still good enough to get him there. So I'm sorry, Ajith. I usually agree with you. I don't agree with you there. I can never say that a college quarterback that's never stepped foot on an NFL field is better than any NFL quarterback. I can't say that until I see.
We got a trade alert. We got a trade
alert from Jets.
Jets traded up. Yeah, they did.
Oh, who are they going to pick? Pick another quarterback.
I feel like Dennis is reading this news and then saying Vikings possibly might trade out here. But he just
I don't see. They didn't trade up to this pick. They just traded up.
I wonder who they're going to pick here.
Mac Jones.
We want 2 rookie quarterbacks. Right? When you think of the Jets.
Give us both.
When you think
the Jets better than one quarterback.
We don't want 1. We want 2 rookie quarterbacks.
So Salo walks out of the room to go like.
It is their pick.
Walks back in the room, and their GM's on the phone. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I just traded." Like, why would you do that? He's like, "What's better than 1 rookie quarterback? 2 rookie quarterbacks."
Y'all know what's better than 1. You ever think
we could put them both on the field every other snap? We'll be fine. The AFC East will be ours.
Put them both under shotgun. Who's the ball going to be snapped to? I don't know. I don't know.
Put 1 in the running back position, 1 in the quarterback position. Who's the center hacking it? I don't know. Psych. Touchdown.
I said Joe Montana.
So
too late. It
is the Jets pick right now. Patriots are by the way, guys. The Patriots are a pick away. 45 seconds until the Patriots pick, baby.
The pick is in. I wonder who they pick here.
I'm turning off private chat, guys. Everyone, turn off comments for a second.
I'm really interested to see who the Jets pick.
Oh, Cam, so you're ahead of all of us, so you're going to tell us. Because
do you want me to tell you or no? It just says the pick is in for me.
Yeah, but it just happened for me and it happened for you like 10 seconds ago. So, all right. So why don't we let's do this, Eric? Just put the
Dennis. Jets fans are mutants.
As long as Dennis and SVS just doesn't blow the
no. Put the NFL draft thing up, and then we'll all learn it together.
Oh, I don't know what the
one that I have up is not. Okay, let me throw it up. Hold up.
It's just ESPN.com. That's all it is. It's DraftCast.
Take a seat.
The hell's that from?
Next episode, bro.
What do you mean
next episode?
Hey. Smoke weed every day.
And we wonder why there's only 15. We wonder why there's only 15 people in here.
I might smoke weed tonight too. Fuck it.
Mike's so fucking butthurt that Justin Fields isn't a Patriot.
Fucking, I might do fucking methamphetamine as well.
Oh my god, that's fucking.
Mike, just admit there's a small portion of you. Well, I think a very large portion of you that wanted to rub that in my face badly.
Oh, 100%. Mike was
no. 60-40.
Okay. I'll take that.
40, I wanted to rub in your face. 60, I really wanted Justin Fields.
Can't imagine what's going on my Instagram. My phone's charging over there. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are, hey, he was a good call on that one, dipshit. This one aged nicely. This one, that is my
call on that one, dipshit.
The thing that makes me punch air the most is when people like, there's always like 50 comments. This one aged nicely or this aged nicely. Like they're being so original. I'm being like, I'm going to find each and every one of you.
SVS, I got a nice little joint that my friend bought me from the Stella that I haven't smoked in like almost a month. So I might do that as well.
I'm kind of shocked that we're only at
from the stout.
Right? Yeah. We've been on for 3 hours. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Really? That's what I was talking
about. This is flying by. This don't feel like 3 hours.
I would say it feels like 3 hours.
I would say it feels like I'm also starving right now.
I think next year we start at 8 o'clock. I think the 7 o'clock has killed us. I think if we started at 8, we'd be okay.
Could be.
I thought last year went a lot faster.
I could see the Jets picking a corner here, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Please no, that hurts our chances of winning money.
Oh, that's a really good point, Mike. Yeah, don't pick a corner.
Come on, Cam. Actually, we're good with one more corner, right? Or two more corners. So we're good.
The Jets fans are kind of the worst. Like they're showing the group of Jets fans.
Yeah, they're not.
You
not
smell them. You know what I mean? They smell like just New York trash.
Patriots. All right. Patriots were linked to a couple of. Hold on. Let me read this. So basically, the Patriots were linked to a bunch of trades, but Belichick basically didn't overpay, which I guess Patriot fans can like or dislike. I don't know. I appreciate it.
You know who he was going for too.
They were in on the 8th, 11th, and 12th pick. So that's the 8th is the Patriots-Rodgers pick. So there you go, Eric. 11th is the Bears pick, and the 12th is right after it. So who knows? Who knows if that's even true? But Pat McAfee reports that New England are picking Mac Jones. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope he's just drunk.
Where's he getting that from?
I think the Patriots are going to pick Mac Jones.
It's on Twitter.
I'm going to be happy if the Patriots pick Mac Jones. Unless the Jets do it right here.
Because we want 2 quarterbacks.
What's better than one rookie quarterback?
Pick is in.
Do you want me to say it or no?
Yeah, it's the Tucker, the USC guy, right?
Oh, yeah. They have no idea who that is. At least get people there who know who these people are. Like, that's a good pick for the Jets.
All right. Let's go, boys.
Mac Jones is getting picked.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Everyone get juiced. Got to get a shot here. Let's go.
I'm feeling Mac Jones, baby. I'm feeling Mac. He's on the phone. He's on the horn. I actually have a Mac Jones video ready to go.
The Patriots pick is in already.
Yeah, because they're picking Mac Jones.
Oh, fucking demon shit.
Mac, where's Dennis getting this fucking information from?
No, it is. Yeah, it's right. It's on Twitter.
That they're picking Mac?
Yeah.
I'm all about that. Oh,
Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a Patriot.
So technically my Instagram videos kind of look
Mac
like
Jones. Mac Jones is on the phone smiling, and the Patriots pick next. So do you think this is Bill's plan the whole time?
You're going to Mac Jones.
Do you think this is Bill's plan the whole time? Just skyrocket Fields' fucking just being like, I want Fields.
You guys don't believe me. Like Mac Jones this is a good pick for the New England Patriots. I am very excited about this.
Yeah, it's official. It's a Mac Jones.
I'm gonna drop my video right now.
Well, it's not official, but everyone's saying it's official, so I guess it's official. It's not online or anything yet, but is anyone else on ESPN right now? Are they still on the Jets? It says round 1 Jets.
Yeah, it does. It says that
already.
It still says the Jets for.
Oh, it still says the Jets for me. Yeah.
Okay. So I think they're fucking up on ESPN side. I didn't want this, man.
I'm very happy with this.
Scott Zolak says Jones, hell yes, he should have went 3. Mac Jones to the Patriots per Albert Breer. Mac Jones to the Patriots per Adam Scheffler. So it's Mac Jones.
Holy shit.
Mac Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
Not official? Did he get picked?
Your new quarterback.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, look at this. Are you on ESPN right now?
See you, Stidham.
Watch him go
Where's
on
all
the
the Stidham guys at?
Watch him go on the phone right now. He gets a text right now or a call. Oh, this might not be the video. I saw the video on Twitter. He did the whole. Yeah, he's smiling. I don't know if I like this.
Eric,
dude.
you got the school right.
At least the guy likes the booze.
That's what I would say. Like people are going to be confused by my video, so they might give me a little credit there.
At least he likes the booze. We know that. He's got one more Dewey than me.
Oh, Roger, come on now. With the charities in front, come on.
So this is bad. This is good though. Cam Newton's year this year.
Yep. I like this pick a lot. I'm dropping my Mac Jones video too, like right now. As soon as I change the thumbnail, because I was pretty sure it was going to be San Francisco.
As part of Draft-a-thon to help fight hunger.
Here, I'm going to just post it.
Don Cox, who's behind me, a former Marine, saw a need in his community and started providing food to fellow veterans. He and his team have provided more than 5.6 million meals in 10 different states through Food for Vets. Don, thank you for your service to our country and for helping those facing food insecurity.
Hit them lovers,
the stage
dude.
is yours to make the
Trash on them.
Here we go. Here's some pick. I know it's already happened, but it's going to be good here.
With the 15th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the six-time world champion New England Patriots select Mac Jones.
All right.
I
Mac
love it.
Jones.
I love it. I love it. I
All
love
right.
it.
I'm starting to
I'm
come
a little
around.
bit fired up now.
Starting to come around.
Fired up
I
now.
love
Starting to
this
come
pick.
around.
I just dropped my video. Let me tell you guys something. Mac Jones has some of the best deep ball accuracy in this draft. He's a smart football player. Once again, this is a guy who knows how to be a professional. He played at Alabama. Not only that, this dude is a grinder. He stayed at Alabama even after being behind five-star guys who any other quarterback would have left. I like this pick. I like it a lot. I think he's a really good football player.
All right. I mean, I'm not as pumped as I would be if this was Justin Fields shaking his hand like this, but I'm okay because I'm a Cam guy. You guys all know I'm a Cam guy, and
he's going to sit behind. He's going to sit and learn.
He's going to sit behind Cam unless, I mean, let's talk about this too. Does he beat out Cam Newton?
Look at these balls, though. Dime. Absolute dot.
Cam, does he have any chance of beating out Newton?
I think he's going to sit and wait. I mean, are you guys seeing these balls right now that they're throwing on here?
Cam,
what are absolute dots?
Patriots start
Cam on his shit.
1-4. What if the Patriots start 1-4?
Hey. You like that? So, and that's just a film breakdown on Mac Jones.
Cam.
Oh,
Patriot,
shit. Pizza's here. Gotta go.
Pie's here.
I don't know. I guess
I'm 50-50 on this.
Stidham's gone. Stidham's done.
Oh, he's done. And see, I was right about that.
You did say he was going to get cut.
He's gone. There's no way he stays. And if he does, it's for camp. They're not. I mean, unless they do keep 3, they could keep 3. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see them unless Stidham has just improved significantly this offseason and has such a good camp that they can't cut him. I don't see him staying. Sorry.
Yeah. He's getting booed fucking hard. I love it.
Yeah, he's getting booed because he's a Patriot.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Cam seems to be okay with this pick. I feel like it's because Cam is just he's okay with a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to me and you, he is the football guy. So he knows more than we do. He keeps, but Cam, I wanted to ask you this. You keep saying his deep ball.
Yeah.
How many times do the Patriots throw the deep ball anyways?
How many times have they had a quarterback that could legitimately throw a deep ball?
Tom Brady for 20 years.
Tom Brady was not a legitimate deep ball thrower.
Well, he could do it. I'm just saying,
he could do it, but it wasn't his thing. The other thing that Mac Jones gives you is he can throw quick game. He can play quick game.
He can play that intermediate. That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah,
he can play that intermediate passing game too.
Yeah, that's not like something that you're like, oh, he can only throw the football deep. No, he can throw a quick game too, and he's good at it. Already got a dislike on it. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you.
I'm just getting hammered on Instagram.
So
aged nicely. Cam, nice prediction, bro. This one aged nicely.
Cam, the Patriots start out.
Ex-girlfriend is a ton.
Well, Patriots start out 1-3. Cam. Does Mac Jones come in?
I don't know because I don't know. Oh, let's let Luke in. Luke's here, by the way, guys.
This puts so much pressure.
I'm dying to hear Luke's opinion.
I think it puts less pressure on him.
Luke, let me know. What do you think? I love it.
First of all, this could not have worked out better for the New England Patriots.
Thank
you. You literally get to sit there, do absolutely nothing. Anybody who hates this pick, go and hate Jacoby Brissett playing for y'all. Go and hate the Matt Castles who played for y'all. This guy brings something to you very similar. I'm just saying, you can hate him, but those guys all perform under this head coach. And not only did you end up getting the quarterback that you want, it really don't cost you anything. Let's say, for example, he just 100% sucks. You still going to have position next year to get you another quarterback. This guy gets to come in. He gets to sit behind a guy who you know is a one-year rental. And if that guy starts to suck for any reason, you slowly fly this guy in to do the same thing that you asked Tom Brady to do. Which is one quick game. And Cam is right. The deep pass is going to be there with them, whereas it doesn't need to be a question mark. This is an absolute slam dunk move for the New England Patriots. It sets them up for years to come. They did it right and didn't even have to sweat to do it. It just worked out like that. This is brilliant.
And that's the thing, too, because it's like you think about Justin Fields, right? And it's like, okay, if we want Justin Fields, we're going to have to give up something. We're going to have to give up next year's first-round pick. We're going to have to give up picks in this draft, as opposed to we can sit. We know Mac Jones is going to fall. We're going to stay at 15. We're going to pick Mac Jones, and we're going to get a receiver later because those cats are going to fall, too. Not what I expected to happen, not how I expected it to go down, but I love this. Mac Jones was getting talked about going to the Niners at 3 overall. He just fell to 15 to the New England Patriots.
But like Eric said, the only reason, and I Jesus Christ, I agree with this. Like Eric said, is the only reason he was expected to go 3 was because the 49ers were so enamored with him. Had nothing to do with like him being the best pick or the best quarterback. He was still rated 5th before this draft. And the big board, he was still the 5th best quarterback in this draft class. According to most people. So
I'm so disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you, Mike. I'm disappointed in you too, Eric. You know why?
You
guys are sitting here talking about where this guy is rated, and you took a goddamn Hall of Famer in the 6th round. We really gonna talk about where they rated?
All right. Well, lightning strikes doesn't strike twice.
That's a good
point.
I'm just saying. Okay, it don't strike twice. Where did y'all draft Matt Castle? And it worked. Where did y'all draft him at?
Listen, Luke, you have to realize I'm a Notre Dame fan, and he just put an absolute ass whooping on my team about 3 months ago. I'm still a little sore about that.
My apologies.
Still a little sore about this. All right.
My apologies.
My bad.
All right.
My bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bad.
And the thing is I have a buddy who's an Alabama fan. And during the game, he was like, you better get used to seeing him because he's going to be a Patriot next year. And I was like, fuck you. It's never going to happen. Well, now I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to have to deal with that later on.
Well, but you can deal with it in joy. You can deal with it in happiness.
So why do you like this so much?
I like it because it costs you guys nothing. You already were going to be picking that 15. You would have, if you wanted to go and get Justin Fields, you would have had to give up draft capital for the same guarantees that you're going to get with Mac Jones, which is none. They all can suck. But he can suck. He can suck though.
True. You're right.
Fields can suck. Jones can suck. Lawrence can suck.
You're right.
Wilson, all of them can suck. Every pick that's been done so far can suck. There is no better guarantee to have it. There's no surefires out here, right?
I don't think Lawrence can suck. I don't think Lawrence is going to suck.
He in Jacksonville on a team that's got a brand new head coach, where the head coach has only won when he cheated. He can suck. It's possible.
Dennis, can we talk about this, Eric? Dennis is such a homer. It's unreal. The Patriots could have picked like this kid out of like Virginia Tech University D2, and Dennis would have been like, "Yeah, that's a great pick, Bill."
No,
Shut
this is a good
Dennis.
pick.
I'm sorry, Dennis.
I do like the pick.
I didn't mean it.
Nobody saw Mac
I'm
Jones
sorry, I love you.
slipping. Everybody thought Mac Jones was going to go to the 49ers. And we were all projecting this whole draft to basically play out like there weren't going to be any quarterbacks available at that point. You guys thought Fields was going to be there and he was going to slip, but it ended up being Mac Jones. I didn't think Fields was gonna be there at 15. And obviously the Bears moved up and went up and got him. Yeah. And Mac Jones kept slipping. And I did not see that happening at all. Nobody saw Mac Jones slipping down that deep. I don't think.
So did it all, I'll ask you guys this. Did it all mattered on the Trey? So say they did pick Mac Jones. You think this is Trey Lance we're talking about?
Dude, that's a really good point, Mike. I don't know.
It was Lance would have been taken by the Falcons. And the reason I say that is because the Falcons was looking to try to get that same umph that they had with Michael Vick. They would have been buying into the hype on that crap with Lance. The truth is this: the 49ers really did trade up for Mac Jones. Those rumors were not fake. Those were not fake information. It was all over the board. He didn't even know how to argue about it. But what ended up happening was they started getting those doubts. And they got closer to the draft, and it was like, hey, you do know if you take Mac Jones and Trey Lance end up being good, you're fired. So he did what ownership and everybody else said and said, you know what, I'm not taking Mac Jones. But the difference is this: Mac Jones going to your particular program, i.e. the Patriots, is perfect because he's come from somebody who's just as big of an a-hole as Bill Belichick and Nick Saban. He is built for what you guys do. Y'all need people who can take the blunt of a-holes that they're going to deal with in New England. And that guy can do it. And the best part about it is he's not even going to be asked to start this year.
Yeah. I don't think he will. And I know why, because Cam Newton's going to have a hell of a fucking season this year. You just wait. You heard it here first.
I agree too. I'm pretty high on Cam, dude. I think Cam is going to be money. Barstool Sports just posted a picture of Tom Brady and Mac Jones side by side with their jello bodies.
He's fatter. Mac Jones is fatter.
Mac Jones
is fatter. He drinks beer. You can tell. I mean, the guy got a DUI. Of course he drinks beer.
I like my quarterbacks who drink beer and have a good time and party.
Can't hate it. But the only thing I have against it is he was beat out twice in Alabama.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he wasn't. He was beat out. He was beat out his freshman and sophomore year.
What? Yeah, by Jalen Hurts and Tua were both older than him. When it came down to Mac Jones actually being a starter, he beat out a 5-star recruit that they brought in to start over him.
I get that too. I get that as well. But
you're not going to not start Tua. You're not going to not start Jalen Hurts first off, and then you're not going to not start Tua after he beats Jalen Hurts. Which those two guys are going to get the starter reps because they're older, and Mac Jones is going to get.
We'll see who's the better reps. I actually like this because now we'll see who the better quarterback is in the NFL. Tua or Mac Jones.
right now, Tua's looking like he's on his way out. I don't think they're really sold on him. They're going to get him. They're going to get him one more year, and if it don't pan out, they're going to sell the farm.
I agree with you.
They're going to sell the farm next year for Deshaun Watson. They're going to flat out go out and say, you know what, Tua, we give you this year, but if you don't get it done, I love the video that Cam did because he showed things that's 100% true when it came to him, just not seeing certain things. They are not. Hold up. Pause. We got to go back one. Did the Raiders just really take Alex Leatherwood?
Yeah, they did. I know.
Yeah, I just saw that. Alabama.
Of all the people you can take.
They traded up for this.
I'm thinking the same thing, Luke. I'm thinking the exact same thing.
John Gruden is getting fired. Do you hear me?
Bro.
Wait, who just picked that?
He took Alex Leatherwood over Tevin Jenkins?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the one smoking.
I know.
Maybe I'm the one smoking.
I've heard from multiple people the same thing.
Jeremiah fallen so much. I figured he'd be picked by now.
You know why? Because the truth is with him is you have to have a okay. First of all, let's look at the picks ahead.
He's not big enough yet either, though. To be honest with you, he needs to get bigger.
Yeah, they don't worry about that. The problem really is what they run. So Xavier Collins goes first because guess what? They run a 3-4. They run.
Mika Parsons went first.
Yeah, but I had a guy come on to our little live talking about that it was a dumb move by Dallas to take him, and because he's only going to play 40 snaps, and I'm like, where did you get these numbers from?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Mike Parsons is an every down linebacker.
Yeah,
I can't listen. I can't make this stuff up, but I've learned not to argue with people these days. I've tried my best, but the point I'm trying to make is if you look at Jock, you got to look for those teams who give you the opportunity. He could end up going to the Giants because they do run that 4-3. The Dolphins don't run it. The football team don't run it. So you got to look at those teams who do run it. And now as you look at it, you got Minnesota, who's a possibility. You got the Giants, who's a possibility. Who else runs a similar 4-3?
To who?
I'm talking about just in terms of their linebackers that runs a 4-3. The rest of these teams are 3-4. So he's got two opportunities to still get taken. Otherwise, he's going to
Pats run a 4-3.
Pats run a little bit of everything, dude.
Yeah. Eric, I have to ask you this. So I think you're more. Are you coming around more, or are you? You still
Eric, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, like because you've been kind of quiet about it, and I've said I'm 50-50 on it. Now I want to know what you think.
I don't know. I'm a trust in Belichick type dude, and I'm kind of a homer.
You're smart.
I'm a homer. I mean, I have no right to question Bill Belichick on football moves at all, even though he's had some mishaps on wide receiver positions, and people tend to stomp their feet. But if a Patriot fan went into a Browns bar and said, "Hey, can't stand the way Bill Belichick drafts wide receivers," people would get punched in the face for saying something like that. But Bill Belichick does a good job with putting together rosters and recognizing talent. I know late in the draft, but with quarterbacks, this is the first time that we've seen him take a quarterback early on. And he's never had to, of course, but this is going to be really interesting to see the way that he plays out. The one thing that I'm always worried about with these types of quarterbacks that come from these big schools is, they're playing in really – the SEC, and they're playing in really great, I guess, conferences, and they're playing really good talent. But I feel like Alabama quarterbacks over the years, it's my one thing is they always have incredible talent, and there's always so much separation coming from the wide receivers where it's not like I really question how many window throws does he actually have to make? How many tight throws does he have to make? You know what I mean? And I don't know quarterbacks good enough. I don't know the film good enough. I'm not going to pretend to know that, but I'm just saying over the years, how many Alabama quarterbacks have gone into the NFL and been good?
Well, let me just tell you this. First of all, you are a very intelligent person. I need more of your fan base to do the following. Just trust the guy who has showed you he knows how to win. Everybody wants to sit there and act as if though one person, i.e. Tom Brady, made and break the Patriots. It's just not true. He has won without him. If you're talking about the Super Bowl part of it, they have had other injuries with other quarterbacks who have had successful that year that didn't succeed. So yes, why would you question somebody who has a proven commodity? If he decides right now, I'm done with the Patriots, I want to go coach somewhere else, you're going to get 31 phone calls. Easy. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if I'm going to question anybody, if I'm going to be upset, tell me this. Who's the quarterback he drafted that you went, oh no? This the same feeling that most fans had when they heard Tom Brady in the 6th round. And I remember they was like, we need another receiver, man. And all he did was be great. Relax, people. Give this man an opportunity to do what he's been doing and show you he know what he's doing. We as a fan base gotta stop giving up on the head coach because he didn't do what we want.
Yeah. Listen, and at the end of the day, I know it's like such a Patriot fan thing to say, but I'm with Eric when I say, and Bill, we trust. I mean, if Bill's going to trust his next 5 to 10 seasons to this guy, because I feel like this is what this is, then I got to be on board, and like you said, like you said, Luke, like they gave nothing up for it.
You lost nothing. You gave up zilch, nada, nothing.
The Bears gave up a lot of draft capital for Justin Fields.
The Bears gave up a ton of draft capital for Justin Fields.
2 first-round picks for an unknown at 11.
And he's going to sit. He's going to sit the first year behind the red rifle if he don't get hurt. if he don't get hurt.
I think I'm going to be on. I think I disagree with you on this. I think Justin Fields starts day one like Burrows did.
Mike, I have told you many times before. Stop drinking and podcasting. It is not good for you. Okay, this is not how this works.
It's my opinion.
Okay?
I think he's, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. He's been nothing but a winner, right? And he's just, to me, I think he's ready to take that step. I think of all 5 that were drafted besides Trevor Lawrence, I guess Wilson too, but I think all 3 of them could start this year in the NFL.
Okay. Now let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you the same reason I tell all my friends when they like to lace their liquor with other things. It's not healthy. Listen to me. They are not starting Fields. And the reason they're not staring Fields is because they won't. And I'm going to tell you they won't because
send them to the Wolves.
Look at their offensive line. They're trying to learn from their mistakes. Look at what they did with Mitchell Trubisky. They came out with Mitchell Trubisky and they was like, hey, we traded up for this guy. He's the answer. Mitchell Trubisky literally ran around like a chicken with his head cut off the minute they put him in because that offensive line still sucks for the freaking Chicago Bears. On top of that, you got to look at the fact that they still have Nick Foles and they still have the red rifle. There is no needed pressure of playing him this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still have Nick Foles.
Yeah, they traded for Nick Foles.
All right, then Cam, you misled me. All right, if they still have Nick Foles, then there's no shot. Nick Foles starts. I think Nick Foles starts.
They've already reported.
I thought they just had the Red Rocket.
No, they already reported that they're starting
Andy Dalton.
Who knows though? Who knows? In training camp, that can all change.
It can change, but I think the point of bringing in Andy Dalton is to start him and have Justin Fields.
Like Andy Dalton so much.
I don't know.
It makes no sense to me. You're talking about a guy in Nick Foles who went to a Super Bowl, who beat one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and Dalton has just been a okay quarterback his whole life. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what we're looking at is, what we gotta at least attempt to identify is one of the reasons that a lot of these teams fail is because they go out and they get these rookie quarterbacks, but they don't do the homework or understand their history on why they fail. And so what I look at in the case of the Lions today, the Lions broke and rewrote history for the first time. The Lions have been in a constant rebuild, it seems like forever. The last time the Lions took an offensive player on the line in the top 10 was 1985, 35 years ago. 35 years ago.
Lions have been rebuilding since like 1994.
Lions have been rebuilding since I've been born. They've been.
How often do you turn on the TV on Thanksgiving? You're like,
32 years
suck, man. Like this game is gonna suck.
But here's the worst part about it, though. The worst part about it,
Lions again. God damn it!
You look. Well, you know that's a game they're gonna get every year. But you look at it and you got to understand. Every team has tried to do the same thing. It's not just the Lions who's done this. A lot of teams have tried to do this whole take the quarterback and take the receiver stuff, and it all fails. The Cincinnati Bengals have lost their damn mind. There's no way you're sitting up there with a guy's knee with a scarf from his ankle to his damn chest plate, and you're going to say, you know what? Receiver's the best one.
Yeah.
That pick. It doesn't make sense. You literally do that for no reason other than you just felt like there's a need for you to do it. And so to me, the Lions now, you look at the offensive line, Taylor Decker left tackle, Jonah Jackson left guard, Frank Ragnow center, Big V at guard, and Sewell as your right tackle, who's 20 years old. If you feel the need to do so, after Taylor Decker gets super old and get out of here, you slide him over and find another right tackle replacement. These teams who go out like the Bears and keep doing the same thing that they've been doing, trying to find their players in free agency, they're sucking at it because their cap is destroyed because most of these guys know that they hot garbage. So when they chance come up for a contract, they're selling their soul to the devil to get that contract. And as far as I'm concerned, if they smart, the Bears, if they were smart, I would have stayed where I was at, seen what fell to me, and said, you know what? there's still a Davis Mills in this draft. There's still a Kellen Mond in this draft. Because, again, any of these players could suck. And it doesn't matter who it is. And now you gave up a ton of draft capital. And at the end of the
farm.
Day,
they sold the farm because they didn't want to get burned again because they didn't take Mahomes or Deshaun Watson. And they let that dictate what happens in this draft.
Stupid.
And it put them behind. It's going to put them behind again.
And so I look at those things, and that's why I laugh. And I say, okay, cool. Like, I laugh at the Vegas for taking Alex Leatherwood, but Vegas is sitting there saying, yeah, we really don't like Derek Carr, but what the hell am I going to do? I might as well protect him. So that's what they're saying. So, to me, my fan base is like, oh, my God, the Bears got Fields. And I'm like, oh, my God, yes, the Bears got Fields. He don't scare me. I'm not worried about no damn Justin Fields. That team needs more work than people glad on.
I agree. Completely agree. Oh, fuck.
Just put it out
I'm with
there,
you
man.
there.
Just put it out
Oh,
there.
your mic got messed up, Luke.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Here we
now.
go.
Okay.
I think. All right.
Go ahead,
I think
Eric.
we've been on. I'm ready to wrap this shit up. To be
Dude,
honest.
I'm so hungry. Luke, are you guys
It's
still
been
going on
almost
yours?
4 hours.
Yeah. We're still going, man. I'm finna go back over there. I want to dip in here, talk a little sports. Like I said, we gotta. I'm trying to get fans to have a sensible, logical way of thinking, and it seems like fans just simply want to think logically as long as they can look at their fantasy football team for this coming season.
Yeah.
We got to stop that shit. Madden does not make you a good football knowledge person. Okay, fantasy football does not. Pro Football Focus does not make you a good person. Like, we got to stop it.
I agree with you, Luke. I agree with you 100%.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
Yo,
appreciate
Luke,
you
you the man. We're low energy at
you're
this
the
point
man,
in time.
Luke. You're the
At
man,
the end of the show. But
Well, it's been a long time.
I love you, Luke.
we're
Hey,
gonna wrap.
I love
it
you
up.
too, Mike.
But every Tuesday we're gonna be live at 8:00. Luke is gonna be a regular guest, and we're gonna
100%.
And we're gonna end
100%.
this shit on the intro outro. So thanks everybody for joining us.
Luke, check out the intro we got going.
And we'll see you on Tuesday.
Hold on.